Ah! Dude. Oh, it's time. Oh, boy, is it time. Boy, oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. It's time, people. Oh, that's right. It's good friend Ryen Schlegel. Ryen Schlegel. Hey, friend Schlegel. Hey, say. Me. 9 o'clock. Tuesday. Sorry. 2 for Tuesday. There's only like one more mammoth game. Mammoth game. On Monday night. So we're going to get back to a wonderful Monday schedule in the future. But until then, it's time for Polyester Blend, people. On a wonderful Tuesday night. 2 for Tuesday. Last week Tuesday, this week Tuesday. Full show. Here we go. KTRD, home of the Polyester Blend Network, is now on the air. Welcome to another broadcast day. Polyester Blend Live streams Mondays at 8 o'clock over the internet from the Schlegel in Salt Lake City, Utah. It is also simulcast from UHF station KTRD, 299 megahertz frequency from Hastings Dip in Utah's West Desert. As Polyester Blend Network and KTRD starts its broadcast day, we ask you to join us as we dissect, try to understand, poke fun, and also share our love of this strange Utah existence. Yeah. What the hell?
And I don't want to get married ever to anyone. You understand that? You want to. And you're...
Oh, yeah. I don't like, I just like doing the show. We got to do the show. I got to do the show. Hence, us doing it. Last night, well, we'll get into it, but a depressing, but almost kind of like, whatever. It is what it is now. I'm reserved to it. Utah Mammoth. But you shouldn't be reserved to I guess it's just Polyester Blend. Just a bit. But it's Tuesday, that's everything we like call Polyester Blend Live. Pauly Shore. Oh, I hit it a little early. Polly Shore. People, my name's Ryen Schlegel. Welcome to the internet. Welcome to the internet. If you've ever been here before, it's a great little thing you can do. Well, we do this every week, and sometimes you have to move it to a Tuesday. Ryen Schlegel's my name. Having fun during Polyester Blend is my curse. It's not my game, it's my curse. Speaking of curse, we'll see if this guy is set up, ready to go. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear this?
I can hear it.
Thank Christ. Well, I can hear from the hearing. What the hell is that? From the hearing capital of Southern California, San Diego. He is our Ed McMahon. Ryan Bradford, how are you, my man?
I am pretty good. Pretty good.
Not convincing.
Truth be told, we've been watching Batman Returns in little chunks. One of my favorite holiday movies. You can't beat Batman Return. Watch it every year.
Okay.
We were eating dinner, and we were just at the part where they're about to turn Batman's car into a remote controlled bomb. Very exciting. And then I realized the time, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta go. I'm
pump the brakes.
Very excited to be here. But that movie, it sucks me in.
Interesting choice tonight, Ryan. I'm with you. That is my holiday movie. I know these people love this National Lampoon's Christmas, which I love. Don't get me wrong, grew up on it.
You got your diehards. You got the people who are like die hard for Die Hard. Not my thing. But Batman Returns.
Truth be told, I just watched Die Hard. But Ryan, if it's such a big deal, why do you want to get chunks, dude? What are you like? You're not paying for the full subscription. You're just watching it on YouTube in 10-minute increments. Like, sit down on a night with nothing.
Who's got time to sit down and watch a whole movie in this day of age?
That's all I have time for, right. That's all I got time for. That's all I do. I mean, people are like, oh, you don't want to become a couch potato. You sure about that? You sure about that?
Yeah, sure about that.
I don't know. It's pretty fun. Get some food, kick the old legs up, play a game if you want, like on your phone, or a video game, watch a movie. I think we hit pinnacle.
We rented One Battle After Another, and beautiful movie. Even like we've talked about that at length. It's not like on digital now, but I was like, it was like a week of prepare. It was like, Jessica, this is a 3-hour movie. It's a big fucker. That's a big fucker. Yeah.
I want to watch it again. I want to watch Eddington again. But I'm hearing this Hamnet, Ryan. This Hamnet about Shakespeare or something like this. The woman who did that No Man Land. What is her name? I'm gonna forget it. But she did that great movie. She did one of those. I don't know. But anyway, big reviews are coming in for this thing. So just be prepared for that, Ryan. All these movies. It's time for movie time. And I've been trying to go to the movies, Ryan, and I'm telling you right now, a bunch of garbage right now in the theaters. I'm just not feeling it.
Well, I know. We talked a little bit about Batman Returns and National Lampoon's. Are there any other movies that you like to watch around this time of year that...
Yes.
Holiday season.
And I will reveal that.
Maybe aren't.
I will reveal it after I take the shot. If we're going to have a good show, I must get this Nerf shot in. Missed it last time. I was on a streak. We're going to have a great show. You're going to have a great Christmas. If I get this in. Not thinking about it. Fuck!
No.
Do you see how I didn't think about it? I was like, I'm just going. Just go.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You were reckless.
Very reckless, but I won't be reckless. So you were going to say, sorry to cut you off. I had to get the shot in. But you were saying, Ryan, what is a movie that's a Christmas movie that not a lot of people would think that is a Christmas movie? Or what exactly was your question?
Oh, I mean, maybe just out of the way Christmas movies that maybe people wouldn't think of, but things that you like to watch like every year.
I have a YouTube. I haven't made the full list yet. But Ryan, there was a VHS tape I had as a kid that my parents recorded a series of Christmas TV shows, not movies necessarily.
Oh.
And I have to watch all of them or it's not Christmas. They are include but not limited to what, Ryan? The easy one, Pee Wee Herman's Big Playhouse Christmas, whatever that one is, which has been restored. Okay. It's wonderful.
How are you watching that? Because I went to a live art show. I work with the art teacher at my school is very into like crazy art shows, and last weekend he'd put on his annual Kitschmas, and it was I could tell it was very inspired by Pee-wee's Playhouse. And he even told me, he's like, you got to see the Christmas episode, and I have not seen the full thing.
I don't know. How about I just watch it on YouTube right goddamn now? You can just watch it right here, brother. It's on YouTube.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's on the YouTube,
okay.
So check it out.
That's all I need to know.
Ryan, another one is a classic, and this one I don't think...
Oh, yeah. This one's really good.
This one I don't know if is on YouTube. I think I had to find on they chunked it out. But the Claymation Christmas, kind of spooky, kind of spooked me a little bit, but that one I'm a big fan of. Now, this one is where people go, oh, it's not the Muppets Christmas... Scrooge. It's the Family Christmas. This one, Ryan. A Muppet Family Christmas.
Whoa, I've never seen this one.
I have to watch this one. That's included. The other one is this one, of course, and this is right up your alley, buddy.
Yep.
But Garfield's Christmas from 1987 is also on that list, Ryan. And there's a funky song here. Hold on, let me see if I can play it. It's a funky ass little jingle here. Let me see if I can get it going here. It'll probably like ding
Whatever
us here.
you think of, it will give you. That's
That's my new hit song. But yes, those are the ones, right? So those are I've got to watch all these in no particular order. But on Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, of course, Steph's one of these Muppet Christmas Carol people. Loves it so much.
Oh, I love it.
It's great.
There's no reason why Michael Caine should be acting as well as he does. Like, he is going full force.
Full committed.
In that movie.
Committed. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But again, Batman Returns is absolutely on my list. And I know you just said it, but Die Hard, I'm going to watch it, Christmas thing. Whatever, it's all fine. I'll watch whatever. Those are the main ones. Ryan. But speaking of main ones, I got all spooked, Ryan. I got all spooked. For those people who know, Polyester Blend, which, by the way, real quick, Ryan, just a little point of order here. Go and check us out on Instagram. Subscribe, slam on those likes, slam on them subscribes. We post the news on that Instagram. Please check out all things there. And then also, of course, I did repost I don't have it here, but I reposted the submission, the comment box, Ryan. It is in the YouTube chat. So if you want to go check that out, put in what your ideas of Polyester Blend, put them in there, baby. I want to hear what you have to say. Also, I should mention the YouTube chat. That's where you can find the Zoom link if you want to join live here tonight on Polyester Blend. Ryan, but for some time I've been dealing with, and I haven't seen for a while, so I need to be careful. I don't know what's going on, but Chunk the Skunk, there's that old Wiley, not out there right now, but Chunk the Skunk, that's my backyard. Taking a look, no Chunk the Skunk right now. But I have to watch out, Ryan, because did you see this article that Jeremy sent over? I used to just be like, haha, I don't want to get sprayed. Don't want to get sprayed. But Ryan, this article that comes out, Michigan man received kidney transplant from donor who had fought off skunk and was later found unresponsive. I mean, this is crazy. So the guy gets a kitten away from a skunk, which, by the way, Chicken, my cat back there, I might have to get Chicken away from Chunk, and then I get the rabies, and then if I'm scheduled for the OR to do a transplant, we might be in trouble here. But I was like, I didn't. Now I'm kind of afraid. Like, Ryan, going out, this is supposed to be Christmas time, happy times, but going out to my house, coming back before the show starts, I was a little spooked, Ryan. A little spooked.
What
if Chunk gets me? What if Chunk the Skunk gets me? And I get rabies. And then, did you see what Rob said? Where Rob was like, "Oh yeah, don't mess around. If you get bit by some sort of mammal like that, you got to go in right away because it's a painful way to die, and you don't want that." It's like public service announcement.
Yeah, rabies are very expensive. Rabies shots are very expensive.
And then, thanks Obamacare. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So anyway, Ryan, fuck this bullshit.
That should be the first question when you get a new job. Is like, okay, does my medical cover rabies?
Because I got skunks walking around. I
got skunks all over.
I'm knee deep in skunk and skunk PS, and I don't want it all over me. So I gotta watch out for this.
When I was in Mexico, there was a restaurant. It's a very famous restaurant, pretty near where we were staying. It's called Tacos Mapaches. Yes, and McDonald's. Okay. And it's which translates to raccoon tacos.
Whoa.
And they just have loose leaf raccoons just like all over the place. What? Like, that is the draw of this. It's like an open air kind of kitchen. The raccoons know that people are there to kind of see them, and they're just crawling over tables. People are feeding them tacos.
That doesn't seem good.
And we went there because I was like, of course we got
it. You have to go. Of course you have to go.
We got to go. And the raccoons are cute. Like, you've seen raccoons, they're adorable animals. But I was like,
so cute.
Is this cool? Is this cool?
Nah, man. You don't want that shit in your life, but at the same time, it is really cute. It's like those. I think there was years ago, maybe it was a Radio Lab or something. I can't remember, some This American Life, where they did this whole story about how for a while in Japan in the 80s or 90s or something like that, there was a popular anime that had like a raccoon. So all these people wanted a raccoon, got a baby raccoon, and then like didn't know what to do with them, because once a raccoon gets older, it's still a wild animal and not as cute and bitey and all that. And they just released them in these woods. And again, I don't believe they're native to Japan. And there's all these wooden, beautiful...
Became an invasive species,
They became an invasive species. And like the temples up there, they were just eating away and pissing on the temples. And like, it was just like, man, cute things can turn gnarly. It's like when you realize that chimpanzees, like, oh, the ones you see in TVs and all that, those are all babies, because once they get a certain age, like, you know, the lady who got their face ripped off.
They can rip your face off. Yeah. Yep.
It's just, we can't. And then humans, give me... So cute, and then they grow up, and then you got your Jeffrey Dahmers, you got your Trumps,
you got your Jeffrey Guay,
you got your Jeffrey Guays. You got some real sick puppies out there, Ryan.
Yeah, some
real sick fucks. Speaking of sick fucks, Clayton Scrivener will be joining us here in a little bit, everybody, as well as some of our favorites here. Rye. I want to go right to the courts, Ryan. Are you comfortable getting right to the courts here tonight? I got some cases. I got some cases. Yeah. People, we must open the halls of justice, Polycourt style. That's right. Let's go to Polycourt. Blend. That's right, everybody. Polycourt, for those who don't know, Polyheads Court, where we take the cases to you, the Polyheads, and you judge, give out sentences, deliberate, objection, sustained, all the fun stuff of courts here in Polyheads Court. This week, Ryan, I got two things in a double case. Well, they're two different cases, but they're kind of related. They're both called Signs of the Times, Ryan? Signs of the Times? I have two signs, Ryan. I want to get your verdict on. Number one, is this the cutest sign you've ever seen in your life? Or is it trouble? We'll get into it here in a second. Ryan, our first sign is this. I was down, as you know, down in Teasdale in southern Utah. On the way is one of the most cute towns, Ryan. One of the most cute towns in the world. Scipio, Ryan. Do you remember town of Scipio at all, Ryan? Do you remember this at all?
I don't know Scipio.
It's so going down to Vegas, it's on I-15. You always stop it. You don't always have to stop in Scipio, but it's a place to stop. It's right on I-15. It has an animal, like, petting zoo over here, Ryan, which is really weird. So you can just, like, they take them away for winter, thank God. But they have, like, a petting zoo. I guess this is when they're gone. Oh, that's not it. I don't want that. But anyway, so you can go to a petting zoo, Ryan, and it's just like, it's a dry town, Ryan, in the middle of Utah. No booze.
Okay. No booze.
No booze, but you get off, and then you head, this is how you get onto the 24 eventually, and over to Mama Schlegel's house in Teasdale. But I saw this sign, Ryan. Now, the town is, of course, called Scipio, Ryan, Scipio. And these people, Ryan, they open up establishment Oh. Now, clearly a Chat GPT rendered image there, I think. And maybe they asked for the best ice cream soda coffee place name in Scipio, but Ryan, Sip-E. Oh. I mean, pretty good stuff, right, Ryan?
I'm surprised they have coffee.
I know. Well, yeah, me too in a second here. So I'm like, this has got to be one of the cutest signs you've ever seen, right? Then I go to their website and I'm checking it out. I'm like, oh, they got the cute stuff there. And like, oh, they got an Instagram. How cute is that? We love going to the Instagram. And then first thing you see, right, is pray for Charlie.
Pray for Charlie Kirk.
What does that have to do with the Scipio? Oh, no. Oh, no.
What are people commenting on Pray for Charlie?
We got 2 likes. We got 2 likes.
No comments yet.
Ryan,
why would you pray for him? He's dead.
He's dead. He
died instantly.
Gone. He is absolutely gone. But it's a weird dynamic where it's like right before, like, boba now available. Pray for Charlie.
Pray for Charlie.
Boba! And go ahead and pray for Charlie.
Yeah, pray for Charlie.
Ryan, does this still count as the cute? I'm going to put it on here's what I'm going to deem with the court right now, Ryan. Is I want to say, right now, Until I see a more cute sign, we're going to be on the look, Ryan, for the cutest sign in Utah. But right now, the wonderful Scipio has the title. It's holding on to. It's like a wrestling match, Ryan. When we need to, we'll switch over. But right now, it has been deemed Scipio in Scipio, cutest name for a business in Utah. Ryan, do you feel the same way? Any disagreement there? Or you want the Charlie Kirk thing going to put you on?
Is this? I mean, definitely the Charlie Kirk thing sours it, but it would be kind of fun to go there and just be like, "Hey, how's everybody holding up?"
Just walk in with the hands. Just did a quick one. Did a quick one for my guy. No one should die. No one should die. They also have all these things that are taking over our what are there? Our bops. What are the things we did? The
boo-boos.
Yeah. We gotta. Okay, that's something we gotta do. Is invent our own Labubu's or something, like
that could be a good you shop, bro. The new Labubu.
New Labubu, new Beanie Baby. We need to get in on this early, right? We need this money. We need retirement money. New doll craze.
I'm gonna make a Charlie Kirk Labubu.
Well, just make sure
make sure $100.
Wherever you end up placing that Charlie Kirk Labubu, make sure there's enough security around to monitor the area. Okay. Don't skip on that. Do not skip on that. Next one, Ryan.
It will be a rare, very vulnerable Labubu.
Ryan, the next sign here in Signs of the Times, I find it to be utterly ridiculous. Stephanie Perry found it to be like, all right. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's like, are you kidding me? Ryan, you know that in Utah, it's not Craigslist. It's not these things. It's KSL classifieds, right, Ryan? Did you ever use this?
Yeah. Oh, I know about this. Yeah.
So
but my mom used it, talks about it.
My mom used it. So yes, it is our Craigslist. You know, look at this right now, Ryan. We should look at it for 1 second. I wonder what's the weird stuff. Boom, right away. Stunning ball python, 600 buckaroos, right? You want a boat? You want used pallet rackings? Ryan, Yamaha electronic drums? Yo, bro.
No, dude.
Look at that deal. Galvanized tub? Rental? It's a rental? You can't even buy it. Like, come on. I gotta rent this tub? Anyway, Ryan, you can see how
$20 a day? You could put a lot of shit in that for a day.
And by the way, this is okay. We need to get into the renting stuff though, Ryan. Because this guy's like, that's pure profit. I rent out my galvanized tub one time. Clear profit every time after that.
That pays for itself, baby.
I'm not dropping it off.
Free real estate.
It's free real estate. Right, it cuts into your margins if you deliver it. They got to come pick it up. Anyway, see how, now I think every time we need to start the show by looking at KSL classifieds. Look at this pontoon water bikes, right? Why am I some?
You know what? We should rent the galvanized tub for
the next show.
For the next show, I will put $10 on that, and then we can just put anything. And the theme will be, what do we put in the galvanized tub?
Right, for the fit. I love this. Or, we could do it for the anniversary show. Yeah, no, next week, let's see if I can get the galvanized tub. We'll fill it in. What do we fill in the tub with? Right, only $1,600 for these pontoon bikes. You get 2 of them, brother. And you're thinking about cruising around Bear Lake and these bad boys? No one's going to make fun of you. No one's going to make fun of you.
You're going to be working those quads. Oh, you got some core power going.
Enjoying the water while working out. Maybe I need these pontoon water bikes. What an item. Anyway, right now on the interstate system of Utah, there's a bunch of billboards promoting KSL classifieds, and I find there to be a problem with them. All right, Rye? I'm going to put it up on the screen. You tell me what the problem is. If maybe it's not as noticeable as I think it is. So here it is, Ryan. This is the KSL classified billboard that's all over Utah. See what you think is wrong with it, right?
I don't know.
It's not glaring at you?
Perfect to me.
No. Ryan, when you focus on the OUND in found, what are the letters left on either side saying?
F it.
F it on KSL. F it on KSL. Am Am I wrong here?
I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe for a middle schooler, maybe.
Am I using a magnifying glass too much on this one, Ryan? Am I searching too hard?
Yeah, I think it's fine. It's perfect
on KSL.
Like, and also no disrespect to Reagan.
No,
rest in peace. Small prayer. With Charlie Kirk and Reagan.
All right, Ryan, I'm going to go off of what you say. There's no issues with the F it on KSL billboards. Polyheads have concurred. That, of course, closes the dockets here.
Blend.
On Poly Courts. Rye, one thing I need to announce here. I wanted to do more short circuit business here this week. We, of course, everyone knows now on Polyester Blend, we own the rights. They are ours forever. No, that's not it. We own the rights forever, Ryan, to Short Circuit. And we will be producing. We're going to start with elevator pitches. And if you remember last week, Ryan, I introduced the Johnny 5 robot, the tiny version.
The new character.
Yeah, the new character. And I was going to start adding voices and stuff. But Ryan, after the show last week, I went to go pick it up. And let me just real quick show you that we got a little situation here. It'll take a week maybe for me to fix it because I picked up our good boy Johnny 5 and kind of just fell apart in my hands, and so I got to re-put him back together. Yeah.
Oh no!
It's like a Lego thing.
How many Gin Rickies had you had before you picked it up?
Rye, steady. Oh.
It just kind of fell apart.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
Like, what the fuck is a robot?
Let's
see how it works.
I'm gonna touch the robot. Just like pass out, wake up, it's underneath me and it's shattered. Johnny 5! Johnny 5!
Come on, Johnny 5!
Pray for Johnny 5! Pray for him! Yeah, so, Ryan, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. But Johnny 5 will not be with us this week. We will need to put him back together.
I mean, in spirit, he's always
in
with
spirit.
us.
We love our Johnny 5. Again, Polyester Blend owns the rights. Ryan wanted to say that we're lucky here. I was just stalling because we're lucky. He's given his time. Very excited. He was on before, but we're not above criticism on Polyester Blend, right, Ryan? We're not above criticism. And critique.
We hate it.
We hate it. I'm not saying
we don't want to hear it.
No, but
if it's thrown at our way, we will we will pay attention 10 years later.
Ryan,
like, okay, they had a point. But
it's tough to swallow some pills. It's tough to do, working out sucks, but you know what? You go through that pain, you get the gain. And we kind of a media legend on the line, Ryan. Kind of a media legend. And he comes from an institution, live humor, live music. He's kind of the godfather of it all, right? He's kind of he's kind of our Buddha when it comes to this stuff. It's of course Lourne Michaels, the head of SNL, long-standing. He is on the line. He's just going to give us a couple of tips that he's been seeing and thinking about when it comes to Polyester Blend. So let's go to him right now. Lourne Michaels, are you with us here?
Hello, Ryan. Yes, Lourne Michaels taking time from the table read here tonight. We have some very zany stuff going on tonight. Very zany stuff coming for us. I'm happy to take time. Right, yes.
Hey, Lourne. Your voice is a little too distorted, too tinny.
Oh, sorry. Is it better?
Oh, thank you. There you go.
Okay, I'm so sorry. One of the young interns were messing with the knobs. I'm so sorry. May have been a David Spade. Might have been messing with the knobs here in my communication. Is that better, Ryan?
No, that's perfect.
Oh,
thank you,
so good,
Lourne.
So good to be here. Yes. Oh, quick though, gentlemen, quick though. I do have to get back to my things. I have a lot to do here tonight. Question, Ryan, how to make your little show better. Any questions, Ryan?
Okay, so Lourne Michaels, how do you make it better? Just off the top of your head.
I'm telling you what's worked for us, gentlemen, is 30 minutes or less. We guarantee the good stuff 30 minutes or less. I'm telling you that has made a huge deal in our process.
Like per skit or per show?
Oh, no, when people call up wanting the goods, we say we will get it to you in 30 minutes without a doubt. That is no problem. That's how we put on a good show. That's why we have a great business here.
Wait, Lauren, are you talking about a show or a pizza delivery company?
Yeah, wait a minute. And Ryan, we brought this up last week. Lourne isn't spelled that way. It's not spelled L-A-U-R-E-N.
Oh, it is.
No, it's Lourne.
No,
it's
that's
Lourne.
That's my spelling. I spell it L-A-U-R-E-N.
Who? Wait a minute. Are you not Lourne Michaels?
Oh, no, that's my cousin's seventh removed. I am definitely Lourne Michaels, a pizza proprietor. I own a pizza store in Westchester, New York. It is a pizza place I'm very proud of. Yes, yes, indeed.
Oh, Lauren, what does SNL stand for?
Oh, good question. I'm actually not a big fan of the SNL show. I've never seen it. That's my cousin's business. I think he's kind of an upright dick. I don't profess to love the man.
But you call your pizza place SNL?
Just sheer coincidence. Sheer coincidence.
Okay, yeah, but Ryan makes a good point. What does SNL stand for?
Oh, gentlemen, that's a good point. We've been batting around a couple things. It was a gimmick when it started off. It was sauce, not liquid, gentlemen. We dealt with a pizza that had no sauce. The sauce was just pure meat. It was a giant pepperoni slice placed on the bottom with cheese on top.
Sounds pretty gross, right, Ryan? I don't know about that.
I mean, I don't know. I would try it.
It was delightful, but, too many of our patients were going down with cardiac arrest.
So what was the next name that you picked out?
Oh, we tried something a little bit. We were trying to get specific, gentlemen. Sometimes you need to get right to the bones of it. You need to make sure the audience knows what's going on. That's why we switched it to, so you wanted pizza, no need to make it on your own. Love to make pizza for you, thanks.
It's kind of a mouthful, Lourne Michaels. Yeah. Ryan, what do you think? Maybe a little too long?
No, I think this is actually the perfect name for a restaurant.
That's
so
what
you
I
want
thought.
a pizza?
That's
no
what I
need to
thought.
make your own. Love to make pizza for you. Thanks.
It's a good point, but you know what?
It
Sometimes,
rolls right off the tongue.
gentlemen, we do have an executive board. NBC, Never Bad Choices. It's our parent company. They said the name was too long, and so the executives came in, and we've solidified on really, truly what it is. It's so not lasagna. It is just not lasagna. It is pizza. So that is our current name.
Ryan, it makes sense. It's not lasagna, so, But I guess
It's not.
I guess, could you, now that you're here, we want to know, I guess we'll try to take some tips from a pizza place. We're kind of like that, right, Ryan? A fledgling pizza place. I guess my question is, Lauren, what are the different kind of pizzas that you have? And again, you said you're not a big SNL.
No, never watched the show, never.
All right, well, tell us the kind of the pizzas you got. I'm just interested.
Okay, the first one, of course, is called the Artichoke Hartman. Artichoke Hartman.
Oh,
Oh,
because it's Phil Hartman, Artichoke Hearts.
Yes. It's just a clever name. He was a celebrity for a long time in the 90s. I thought we'd bask off of that.
Okay, that's interesting. What's your other pizza you
Okay.
have here?
Okay, we have a Tim Menno's. Tim Menno's, it's the anchovy pizza. Tim Menno's.
Okay, again, you said you're not a big SNL guy, but you keep on
but
using SNL
you're
people.
using a lot of SNL.
Gentlemen, I play with
Cast.
this. You got to our fans love celebrities. So people love a celebrity, and it sells, frankly. It sells.
All right, what is the next one? Oh, the Anna Gasteyer? It's a
Anna Gasteyer, that's right.
It's a bean
It's a
pizza.
bean pizza. It does produce the gas, and we looked around at different gases and celebrity names, and hers was the only one who came up. So yes, that is our bean pizza. Very popular, but a little on the flatulent, gentlemen.
okay. That looks really gross, but seems like you're just trying to shoehorn more SNL name puns in there. But what's this next one here? Oh my God, this is a real deep cut. Your coupon for 2 for 1.
Deep dish cut here.
Deep dish. Oh, Ryan, how do you devil yourself? You're very, very witty. Do you want to be on our pizza naming team? It's a hard,
I would love so.
dubious
I would
process. And if you are not good in 2 days, we'll fire you and make fun of you. Making copies, gentlemen. That was a popular skit on some show I'm not familiar with, but making copies, the 2 for 1.
Very SNL. Okay, you got a couple more of these. You've got, wait a minute, this is very, Andrew Dismukas. He's a current cast member, Ryan. Andrew Dismukas. and it's your Andrew did make this guarantee. So Andrew Dismucus. Andrew did make this.
Oh, yes, he's our most popular chef, and people just want to have that guarantee of Andrew did make this. And it just happened to be the only celebrity that had a like name as Andrew Dismucus. Hence us going with Andrew did make this.
Wow, very on board. And then, okay, well, Jan Hooks, fish
pizza, very smart. Again, not a lot of celebrities with hooks in their name, gentlemen. That's why we went with this.
Wow, you're sounding more and more like Daniel Day-Lewis and There Will Be Blood.
Oh, sorry, let me get back to the real deal here. Lots of drawing it out. But your last pizza, you did bring out the last pizza, which of course is the Sinead O'Connor, which is the half and half, Ryan. That's just, it has nothing to do.
Very powerful moment on SNL, the show, which you have no connection with.
I never watched it, but gentlemen, I will say it was you could not know about it, and it was the perfect embodiment of you like this, but you want a different half to be something different. She split the paper in two, gentlemen. She split the paper in two, and that's a metaphor for life. Maybe split some of your bits in half, edit them. We don't put all the toppings on one pizza, gentlemen.
Wow, powerful stuff.
I mean, very good, and satisfies two different crowds with that.
Well, just thanks for your time, Lauren. Get back to those pizzas. We'll if you have any thoughts on.
Wait.
Yes,
Lourne Michaels.
Please,
one thing.
I've got a meeting with Mick Jagger in a second. He's our Budweiser.
I was just gonna ask, like, what is the craziest? What is the craziest celebrity experience you've had at SNL Pizza?
Yes, no joke. Paul McCartney came by, gentlemen. Paul McCartney came by, and again, he was the best cheese distributor in this part of Worcestershire. But great.
It just happens to be named Paul McCartney. You know that there's a famous.
Not familiar with the band. Gentlemen, I do have to go. Deliveries are popping up. We're going to have a great special this week. The David Spade. That is just a bunch of anchovies a bunch of olives in the shape of a spade. Gentlemen, got to go. Bye bye.
Good morrow.
Well, he's not the actual guy, so his voice.
I mean, he just turned into a British person at the very last bit.
We don't know his background.
Got to go. Tally-ho.
Tally-ho. Michael's got to go. It would make sense, Ryan, because the first time we did it, everyone pointed out that I spelled it wrong, but I actually spelled it right. It was just, it wasn't Lourne Michaels. Lourne Michaels.
No, he said.
It was Lourne.
Yeah, distant relative.
It happens, Ryan. It certainly happens. Ryan, so much here on the docket here tonight. A surprise return of an old bit here tonight. Ooh, what is it? What's it going to be? We don't know. But Ryan, before we get to all that, I'm going to let everyone else check this out as time goes on, Ryan, but I need to get to it. We talked about this a while ago, Ryan, and let's just be, we don't want to put off things that we need to do. We don't want to do a will, but God, Ryan, we're going to kick it one day. Okay. We're going to kick the bucket. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to do the painful stuff of, getting our affairs in order, but we're getting older, Ryan. We're in our 40s. It's time to really start thinking about these things. And frankly, Ryan, I needed to get something off the docket. I needed to get to the nitty-gritty and just make a decision, because I don't want to die and leave this in your guys' hands or Steph's or my family's. Like, I want to make, this is something personal to me. I want to make sure I have control over this item. Okay, Ryan? And that's why here tonight, Ryan, we are going to decide, vote as a group. Blend. It's the Ryen Schlegel's memorial ceremony photo competition, Ryan. Ryan, I need to decide what's the photo that's going to be at my memorial ceremony, Ryan. We must decide. Okay, Ryan? So here tonight, I'm going.
Can you give us a background on all these photos?
We're gonna
like the scenario, the circumstance.
We're gonna delve into it, baby. We're gonna delve into it.
Okay.
I have asked Steph's help because my partner. I was like, please provide, photos of me that should be in my memorial. And so certainly. These are the top ones that I have, Ryan. These are the top ones. And I think these embody me, will leave a spirit of me behind while you guys are reflecting on my untimely passing in a bike platoon accident that I drowned out in Bear Lake, where I bought those bike platoons, Ryan, and sadly die. Oh, speaking of sadly dying, before we get into this, we should have this guy, Jeremy Matthews. Polly.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Chat master hat making. I saw this on Instagram.
Yeah, we had the hats made, but the adhesive proved not quite the.
Oh boy! Did you go cheap on me, Jeremy? You go cheap on me?
This was the built-in adhesive on the back of these mirrors.
You can't trust those. You got to get separate adhesive, brother. You got Ryan. I've always said to everybody, don't go with the adhesive they give you on the back of the mini mirrors, right, Ryan?
Now we got a glue gun, so we're gonna see what we can make happen.
Glue guns all the way.
Serious.
Now, Jeremy, I couldn't help but think, wait, what is he doing this for? Oh, is it NSPS playing this Thursday?
Oh shit! Is that this Thursday, December 11th, at the DLC?
2 days.
Doors
from
open
now?
at 7 p.m. Yeah, that's 2 days from now.
In the heart of downtown Salt Lake City, a wonderful venue where NSPS has played before, they are guaranteed to take the walls off this place. Their mini mirrors make them all crack with how great their music is sounding. Oh, and am I seeing a Poor Form as well as Hearts Full opening up that night?
Yeah, and you would really like a Poor Form.
It's great.
It is a revived corpse who is pursuing a music career, and his dream is, as a big ZZ Top fan, his dream is to follow in ZZ Top's path and play the Peppercorn Casino in Wendover.
Oh, everything you just said is just right up my alley.
Yeah, I'm like, this guy's right up, especially being, dead, right up Schlegel's alley.
I need to see this person. I will be in attendance. Yeah, I got to check this out. This is right up my alley.
It's got to be epic. If someone lived in San Diego, they wouldn't regret flying out for it or driving out overnight, however you get there.
Right.
You won't regret it.
I think from anywhere.
Spare no expense.
If you are watching this from around the world, take time to come and check this out. I think it'll be good stuff. Ryan is a man from San Diego, but if you just happen to be able to make it.
Yeah, I forgot Ryan. I was just randomly.
Yeah,
it
seemed like he pointed that out, kind of make him feel bad, but no,
that hadn't occurred to me, but now that you mention it, I bet he'd enjoy it.
It's good to know. It's good to know. People. By the way, someone pointed out how much I say that. Now I can't stop thinking about how much I say that. NSPS this Thursday. Come check it out. Come check it out, people. We'll talk more about it here tonight. Don't get me started. But Jeremy, we're just about to start. I need to get my businesses in order. And that's why tonight we are deciding which photo will be up at my memorial. Okay, tonight is the night, Jeremy. I need my friends to vote on this. We're gonna take it. We got to decide. I got too much to deal with. You got to get your will in order. You got to sign documents. Let me get this off my plate. Okay,
it's a lot of stuff to take care of.
Yeah, when you die, it's not. There's a lot to take care of. So we'll do this in pieces, gentlemen. We'll do this in pieces. We'll do 2 right now. We'll do 2 to start it off. Ryan and Jeremy, my first submission for what could possibly be. We've got 5 here tonight. And if you guys have some that Ryan, God knows you have so many photos of me. If you think of one, by all means. But we've got 5 to choose from here. First one is this. Ryan, this is me at the Great Salt Lake State Park. And I'm
What hand signal are you doing?
What do you think you see there, bud? What do you think you see there?
69?
There you go, baby.
Yeah. There we go.
Are the brine shrimp 69ing? Is that what's happening?
Who knows? I don't know if I'm just so giddy with excitement to learn more about my favorite Great Salt Lake creature that I have decided to 69. I mean, I think this sums up a lot about me,
it's always
right?
a good time for 69, right?
I mean, Ryan, it does sum up my love of the Great Salt Lake and brine shrimp, as well as the sexual activity of 69, as well as funny numbers, Ryan. I'm a big funny numbers. And then the face, right?
Good numbers.
It shows the face of a guy who's excited, right, Ryan?
Yeah, it's true. You're a happy person in this.
Yeah, living his life the way he wanted to. Ryan, number 2 here, submission number 2 here tonight is an oldie but a goldie. This is, of course, when Steph and I were in, I want to say, San Luis Obispo. I think this is California somewhere, Ryan. But of course, it is some clever artists on the ground pointing a toilet in a direction, and I'm where the arrow goes, Ryan. The toilet goes, and I'm a little like, hey.
What kind of shoes you wearing right there?
There's some cool chucks, bro.
Converse?
Cool Converse, cool chuckers.
Oh yeah.
And and look at my jogger style pants, bro. We got that's wrapped around that ankle for biking, riding my bike. Big old thing of water.
Nice.
Clearly I needed some hydration that day. I'm not feeling great. I mean, Ryan, toilets and me, I've had a long relationship with them. I spent a lot of time on them, near them, thinking about them, worrying about how I can have an intimate moment by myself with them, not around people. And some people say I'm just a big old toilet thing. Does this sum me up, Ryan? I don't know. Maybe it does.
Well, you don't look happy in this photo.
Hey, but I'm getting pranked on.
Like, you don't look happy to be on.
That's true. I don't look happy. I don't look happy. But maybe, you know what, Ryan? Doesn't that say a lot about life? Am I happy all the time, Ryan? Is this really a true?
That's true.
A true statement of who I am? Confused, angered. Don't know. More to come here tonight, Ryan. Those are the first two. Ryen Schlegel's memorial ceremony photo competition here tonight at Polyester Blend. You got to decide these things, right? You got to get to it. You know what I mean? Speaking of get to it, Rye, we're going to do this. Well, let's do that. We'll do our first music break, Rye. How about that? We've had a nice little run here.
Yeah.
Had a nice little run.
Let's do it.
Ryan, we're doing all winter songs. I don't think you put one in there. Did you, Ryan? Did you put one in there?
No
worries. That's all right. That's your totally, everything's cool, my babies. We wanted to do winter and snow songs. Ryan, there was something Matt, one of the meteorologists here, posted. We're on record. We're already the fifth this year is fifth in the longest time it's been since a snowstorm. So meaning like all time, we're already at number 5 of recorded history of from when we had the last snowstorm to when we're still waiting. And the guy was like, and I think we'll probably be number 1 by the end of this year. Eesh. I mean, the Dust Bowl's coming for us, Ryan, all these things. Is it rain right now in San Diego, or is there when does rain happen for you?
It is. It's like 74. I'm wearing shorts right now.
Disgusting. So, Ryan, here tonight we're doing winter songs to kind of pray. Give us a pray, please, pray. And so we're going to play winter songs. I'm going to do this. I haven't listened to Broadcast. Remember the band Broadcast, Ryan?
Yeah. Ooh.
Great band. It's called Winter Now.
Been a while.
Winter Now, Ryan. And frankly, it needs to be winter right now. And Jeremy, stick with us because I want to come back after this. I want to do Jeremy's Jeff Guay movie talk. Just a couple movies, but then the big topic of the week. I want to get your thoughts, Jeremy, as well as some other fun stuff. A return of one of our classic Polyester Blend bits here tonight. We'll see what it is here later on. But we're going to play Broadcast Winter Now, 3 minutes and 40 seconds, gentlemen. We'll be right back with more Polyester Blend here on a Tuesday night. 2 for Tuesday. We'll be back.
Pauly Shore.
Maybe. There we go. Winter Now.
Snow lies all around. There's no sense of doubt. You are the only one to keep me sane when all is wrong. Oh, my heart waits in winter now. Deep in every dream, though you're far from me, there in the
Aha! Winter Now by Woodkist. We need that winter now. It's so weird. Seeing photos of the early 90s. Ryan, when we grew up,
Yep.
and there's all this snow everywhere.
There's a lot of snow.
It's not. You know what we need to do, actually, before everyone comes on, Ryan? Oh, go ahead.
That takes me back to Christmas movies that are lesser known.
Yep.
Last night we watched the Wolf of Snow Hollow,
What?
which I have mentioned years before when it first came out.
Did, because it's a Heber movie? Is that, am I?
It's a Well, I mean, it's a Summit County movie.
Summit County movie,
I think they
okay.
filmed. And it is also becoming another Die Hard, like Batman Returns for me.
I gotta watch it.
But it just looks, it's so nice and snowy in this movie. Like, it makes me nostalgic for, what you were saying, those very old, snowy days in Park City.
There were times you couldn't get to our house, man. It was one of those mountains, 'cause we are in the mountains, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
We used to have this shit. Anyway, Ryan, before they were...
The director, Jim Cummings, who's also the actor, also made Thunder Road, which is a great exercise in awkward social situations, kind of
Oh, I love it.
an early cringe classic.
Oh, I love it. Oh, it's a short? Love it. Got to check it out. Before we get to Jeremy's Jeff Guay movie talk, I
No,
realized...
it's a feature. Maybe there was a feature originally. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Oh, yeah, it was a short originally, and then a feature-length adaptation of the same name was released. Wow. You gotta love it.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of gotta love it, I was about to, gentlemen, I know it's shocking, but I was putting together the playoffs for our jingle draft. Remember that thing we've done over the last year?
Year.
I was like, shit, we need to get it done. But then I realized there was a problem, right? We must go to it real quick. People, we go to KTRC Sports. We really quickly. Deed's there, but Deed's, he's off at Wyoming Downs. He's not here right now. But oh boy, controversy, breaking news, people, breaking news. I'm glad that the chat or that the Podfather himself is here for this, because he needs to hear it, and we need to be transparent about it. Gentlemen,
Jesus, what's going on?
Gentlemen, it was come to my attention as I was putting together the jingle draft playoffs. Clay, we're actually finally going to do the playoffs for the jingle commercials. I ran into
After we do the relic, or
the relic will be next week on the relic, guys. I'm so sorry, we won't get to it this week. We will do the relic next week. But there was an error, gentlemen. There was an error. Ryan Bradford, literally the first one. I was about to put together the 60s, Ryan, the 60s, right? We all know about the 60s, Ryan. You drafted first overall, Ryan Bradford.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what you drafted? You probably have no memory of what you drafted.
No. No. It was a good one. I remember winning.
Alka-Seltzer, my friend, Alka-Seltzer.
There we go.
oh, nice.
Ryan, what were you, when you picked that, what were you thinking? What was the one you were thinking for Alka-Seltzer?
I mean, it's just like 100 years later.
Well-
It's still,
What was it? Were you thinking Pop Pop Fizz Fizz when you picked it?
Yeah.
Ryan, it turns out that the Pop Pop Fizz Fizz was not introduced until the 1970s.
Yo.
Wait, is that my fault or your fault?
Where was Chatmaster?
No one's here to blame, guys. No one's here to blame.
I'm here.
But didn't you compile the list?
Chatmaster, man.
Like options to choose from by decades?
I'm giving you a chance, Ryan, to rectify a problem. Not anyone's specific problem. Ryan, you drafted in the 70s Meow Mix, and you also drafted Oh Spaghetti-O.
I'm gonna win this so bad.
Ryan, do you want to replace Pop Pop Fizz Fizz with either one of those, and then you can re-pick for your 60s something else?
Wait, but when did Pop Pop Fizz Fizz?
So Ryan, I will say that the SPAGHETTIOS was actually in 1960s, so you could move SPAGHETTIOS in Alka-Seltzer, just switch them.
Yeah, let's
But
do
really,
that.
this is just a big debate about nothing. This is like the
You could have just swapped them, and none of us would have remembered like what round.
Look at the transparency. Look at the transparency I provide here. Jesus Christ.
it's basically the draft game equivalent of Seinfeld. It's a draft about nothing.
Listen, there's so much more than that. Just because you're depressed, you came from a hellscape, and now we're trying to get into a comedy mind while you fester over all these miscreants and dirty D devils up there are doing. People, we must
Wait,
get.
were you trying to get my attention, or what was going on? Oh, no, he's
just left.
not paying attention, so don't mind.
Dude.
Okay, that has been switched. People, breaking news of KTRD Sports: the draft will be, or the playoffs will be coming next week. Until then, gentlemen.
Did you guys talk about? I'm sorry, I'm late. But did you talk about how hope has risen for old ass dudes everywhere now that Phillip Rivers will be starting quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts at age 44?
We did not get to that, nor did I think that was going to be on the docket. But God bless, we can get to that in a little bit later. Clay,
Wow.
I need.
Okay. I thought that was a good tie-in. Old dudes.
Old dudes is a great tie-in at all times with Polyester Blend, and we want to hear more of what these dumb old dudes.
He's older than you.
Very old. 4 years older than me. He was a senior when I was a freshman. People, it's time to get to a hit segment where you look over some things. It's time for a little edition of Point of Order. Breaking news, people.
Wow, does this work? Oh, yeah, that works.
Clay, did you see this? The Salt Lake City finalizes the redevelopment plan for Smith's Ballpark. They passed it. It's going to happen, brother.
It's going to happen.
I don't know. What do you feel? No?
Where are those financials at?
Oh, Clay, throw some steam.
I just don't understand. I don't understand how you can have Warm Springs Park and the Warm Springs building abandoned for 35 years, and you think we're just gonna like whip up a Smith's? It's like out of nowhere.
We don't know, brother. We don't know. Ryan Bradford, for those who don't know, like you, most likely, you remember old Smith's Ballpark. We've been talking about it for a while now that the bees are gone, Ryan. The bees are gone. It's a vacant space. They're trying to do events and stuff down there, kind of just finding a patchwork of Band-Aids until they can do this.
I think really getting rid of the bees was the biggest, because those bees they like sting you sometimes,
right?
And sometimes they're yellow jackets, and they're just like, we got rid of them.
They can keep stinging you.
I mean,
I'd just like to see the money. Right. Do they got the money?
Where's the money? Where's the money?
Yeah, what's the money about?
Show me the money. How come you got rockets flying around you?
I don't know, dude. I got all these new Reacts.
Wow.
It's like React. It look like I use sexy shoes now. Check this out, sexy shoes.
Whoa!
Oh, that's like you Quentin Tarantino.
Hello.
I knew a girl in high school who said Quentin Tarantino paid her $5,000 to step on.
Oh, stop! This is all hearsay.
That's
this
true
is all
story.
Hearsay.
I'm from Vegas, baby.
Vegas, baby.
You doubt that?
What the fuck is going on with these cameras? This is a crazy
$5,000 to step on to Quentin Tarantino. I'd do it. Sexy shoes and all.
Yeah, why not? Sounds like a great time. I like Monet, and that seems relatively harmless and titillating. Anyway, I just think that'd be interesting. They got the multi-use field. They want to do all this stuff. They keep the bleachers, Clay, kind of like a viewing area, which is kind of interesting.
Look at all that. Is that all housing? Is that all housing around there?
Looks like it, my man. Looks like it. Anyway, just breaking news. Thought I'd bring that up. The next thing, what I really want to talk about is this.
Sustainable tomorrow.
Please explain what in the fuck is going on here, Clay, with this University of Utah board approves private equity deal to support athletic department.
I've been reading since this broke this afternoon. I've been reading a little up on this. This is first of its kind. This is
I was going to say no comps.
This is new. This is new structural collegiate sports territory here. I didn't even know it was allowed under NCAA rules.
And is that
you could have a for-profit institution with a nonprofit, managed by a nonprofit board, but powered by private equity. What could go wrong? I mean, I hate to be a cynic about everything coming right off the bat, but this one.
I mean, how is this not professional sports at this point?
That's what I was also
Like,
wondering.
what is this? What is the separation line? We're paying them salaries.
Once you broke that seal, it was only bound to go to its like most logical conclusion, which is for-profit sports.
Well, can you explain it very quickly in layman's terms for us? What does this mean? What does it mean as close as you can?
Well,
describe?
I think I can go Gurky unless I'm totally wrong. Correct me.
You've read up on it. I haven't read up on it. I'm going off my gut.
And this came out today, Ryan. This just came out today.
You look at the other universities, and the biggest competitor. We're always going to have our eye on BYU. BYU has access to some pretty big, deep investors.
Have you heard of it? The LDS Church, heard of it?
Oh, billions and
trillions.
Of Ryan Smith, willing to fork down to recruit big stars, and they've recruited big time talent. They have used NIL, and it has become their short term advantage. Utah doesn't have access to that kind of capital, so to open that door, they've gone the capitalist route and opened the private equity doors. Said, invest.
Where did they get their return? Gate sales? Like, where does the people investing get their money back?
That's where the rubber hits the road, man. It's uncharted territory. I would guess they do, the more successful the program is, the more money the program generates with TV deals and all that jazz. So, if Utah's racking up national championships, the Saudis are getting paid off.
And is that who's
I just made that up, but I mean, every time I think of private equity, I think of Saudi Arabia, Qatar.
And the other thing is, it's like, this is exactly the structure that professional sports franchises take.
Roger.
They make some money off the gate. They make some money off the merch, but most of their money is by getting investors to invest in the company. And then they and that's exactly what we're doing. So they never depreciate. They always appreciate. It's a safe investment. They're going to get more people to buy in. This private equity firm is going to get more people to buy in, and they're going to make money. The university's presumably going to see some benefit, but this is a professional sports franchise.
I mean, if this, other universities are using their endowment. If this allows Utah to operate like it has a massive endowment, it's just using private money, there's no reason to believe they couldn't recruit in the same space as the big schools, because it's all about money now. It's not necessarily about.
I've always operated like I had a massive endowment.
But I'm saying, if you're out there tossing money around, you can see what Texas Tech did. Instant contenders. They bought an amazing NFL level line, and now they're competing for a national championship. So the game has changed. I guess with Utah, it's keep up or perish.
Does it say what they get a stake in deciding? Because last time I checked, the University of Football was run by a university. Where do they?
There is a foundation, nonprofit foundation board that governs this.
And do they get carte blanche, or does the?
Well, I haven't gotten that deep. Okay.
This is. I mean, it's just.
He took a kind of deep dive.
I did have to work today.
Yeah, he went for a thin crust rather than a deep dish.
I said I read. I didn't say deep dive.
He didn't do deep dish. No deep dish. That's how we needed. Do you guys do a deep dish on this? It smells funky, right? I didn't do a deep dish, but it smells funky. I don't want. This kind of stuff.
I'm terrified. I'm sad, but I'm also looking at the landscape they're working in, and I'm going, well, maybe they're doing what they need to do to remain competitive and to change the world.
I think that's a big part of it. Mid-sized schools are going to have to do this because they don't have the Texas Tech money. They don't have Texas A&M money. They do. So what are they going to do to compete? And this is probably the best thing for them to do. I think it's going to be interesting because other private equity groups are going to certainly want to get a piece of Alabama and Ohio State,
sure,
and probably the premier names in the game. But I think Danny said in our chat about this earlier. Eventually, those bills come due, and the fans are going to pay the bills. Like you're going to see ticket prices go up, and especially perhaps in years where they're not performing where they should be. So
Is there a cap with the players' salaries right now, or is there no cap? Do you know?
I think there are certain rules governed by the NCAA, but if you can get that's the stuff that the university pays. If you can get an endorsement deal,
Gotcha.
right, right, because like Livy Dunn was making a crazy amount of money when she was a gymnast at LSU because she's a blonde influencer, and so yeah, there's money to be made in the sport, and there's a lot more money to be made out of the sport. Caitlin Clark did kind of the same thing. And you know what? Those are ladies getting paid, and they deserve it. And
that's the hard thing.
It's been too long, so long that they haven't been.
Yeah.
That it's good to see that. But like, it also creates this inequity up and down, where if you're a pulling guard, on the football team, you're not going to get NIL money. You're not going to get endorsement money. You're just going to get CTE money.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how long there is a lag between those big schools that have money and this move the U makes. I mean, maybe if it's successful, they start jumping up, but there might be a little bit. I don't think. Do you think? Well, Kirky's leaving, but do you think like this is all going to open the floodgates to like every school all of a sudden having private equity? Check out the show.
Whoa, Clay Dog!
I'm telling you, man.
I really appreciate it. I
You're
really
opening up
appreciate
a
Clayton
new
bringing.
thing here. I'm loving it. It's like your own soundboard, or like effects board.
I know.
I love it.
I feel like I got some tools to play with here. I got to put the little one to sleep over here.
Okay. Anyway, crazy shit. Just a new
My
one.
only regret is they didn't do this when I was at the U, because I totally would have gone out for the team if there was money in it.
Oh my God. Absolutely. God. Amazing. Yeah, I would have gotten a lot on the hockey team. The guy who sits on bench gets $38 a game. People, speaking of hockey, Gurka, I can't believe we haven't talked about this. I don't think we have. And that's why I was like, we need to.
I think maybe we have.
Have we? About fat?
No, I don't.
About
I don't know what
fat,
we're talking
ma'am?
about.
Did we talk about
I
fat?
don't know what we're talking about.
Fat
No.
mammoth? Did we? I don't think we talked about fat mammoth.
Oh, yeah, we did. We've talked about
Okay,
that.
then we'll
yes.
skip that. All right, I just thought that was amazing.
Well, no, let's talk about it, because we should probably have Clayton here when we do.
I know. Well, we can get to that because I just was blown away. I will say, last night the mammoth.
I will make the same joke I made when we talked about it before, that it should have been the woolly mammoth. And I'll just leave
Now
it
it's
at that.
Now it's reminding. I just was like, did we really talk about Ryan? Do you know that the mammoth has its first ever bar? It's trails. They turned trails into the fat mammoth. Ryan.
Oh my God.
So, and I again, I probably said this before, but I think we are the only community that's only bar for their hockey team is also a strip club, which for Utah to achieve that is kind of amazing. Like, who would have had money on Utah
pretty
being
great.
the
I feel
first
like-
place?
Yeah, I feel like
feel
you
like-
have to go.
Oh,
Right?
absolutely. Ryan, look where it is. Watch the Utah hockey games in our mammoth mosh pit room. What does that mean?
Dude, I don't want to see any naked chicks. I just want to
I
mosh.
want to mosh, baby. I want to. And by the way, now we're an NC-17 program because we're oh boy. Ryan, what I love is like they didn't, these food items like makes me think we need to come up with our own food item names for the mammoth because they've got sexy wings, Ryan, chicken strippers, chicken strippers. For cheesy balls, buddy. And then they're like the mammoth. It's so big. Get it? Like dicks. And it's
What about guanorrhea? It's like the guac.
oh, I'm
But
right
you
there.
also get gonorrhea.
I'm right there with you, brother. I am right there with you.
And you might get Rhea too.
And I do like just a fucking burger. Good stuff. Maybe we need to come up with fat mammoth menu items as a future
Oh
game.
man, look at the buns on that.
Nice. I just like nothing. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not feeling super sexy after I wail on a fucking fried monstrosity. Like, Oh yeah, go ahead and dance for me. Dance. It's just like the
I just
epitome.
had a fucking burger.
I just had a fucking burger. Fat Mammoth menu items coming soon as a game here on Polyester Blend.
Yeah, what's that? What's that piece of meat on the very left?
That's a steak, baby. That's a big old steak. That's a strip club steak.
Okay.
$18, dude. That's a hell of a deal. It's 10 ounce sirloin. Get that big ass potato. Wail on that all night, buddy. Wail on that all night. And
You know who has the best steaks? The Mammoth Strip Club.
And also just like, okay.
Hidden gem.
It's got to be a sports bar. The Mammoth's the name. What do we go with? Fat. Like, I don't need to like be reminded of my current state while I go into a strip club and wail on all this food. Like, hey, fatty, come check out Fatty Mammoth. You know, it's just like, oh man, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Anyway, people, Utah has done it. First sports bar for our hockey team is a strip club, and we are sex positive here. So have fun, everybody. God bless the workers there. I just wanted to show this guy's last night, a couple nights ago, I said like, that's it for the season where our best player got hurt. And I just wanted to show this because this is how gnarly sports are. You know, we all know this. Ryen, our best player got hurt and it looked horrible. He got helped off the ice, came back the next game. We're like, woof, crisis averted. Then the next game, Ryen, he runs into the net, is out indefinitely. Look at this. I don't think your knee's supposed to do that, bud.
No, I
don't know. If the last time I checked. So anyway, Utah Mammoth. It was fun thinking you make the playoffs, but that's not going to happen. Point of Ordah. Get your knee back in the Ordah it's supposed to be. You know what I mean, Ryen? People. The next thing I want to jump into real quick is Jeremy Jeff Guay Film Talk. Because this story, Ryen, and everyone, I brought it up the other day. Speaking of this, equity coming into sports and all this stuff, it just feels weird, Ryen. The story of, what's going on with this Paramount doing a hostile takeover of Warner Brothers after Netflix looks to buy Warner's and just basically end theater experience, Ryen. Jeremy, I want to get your thoughts. Is Jeremy here? Jeremy, your thoughts?
Yep.
I got just so depressed, Jeremy. I was just like, I guess fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. It's over. I don't know. What are you thinking, bud?
I mean, competition is good, and it's one of these like, Paramount's probably better for the future of theatrical exhibition, although Netflix claims if they're going to buy, they'd be buying it partly for having that theatrical ability. So who knows which would really be worse, but either way, Netflix has kind of proved themselves to be a piece of shit company.
Well, it also
there
goes.
There are lots of pieces of shit at Paramount. So,
and you said competition's good. To me, I'm like, isn't this a fucking monopoly?
Well, yeah, I don't know that this would have gotten approved during the Biden administration. Obviously, it still has to go through regulations, but in this administration, it's basically whoever bribes the best going to get approved. Let's be honest. This is not
you're right.
A moral, upright, non-degenerate administration. So
it's the degen administration for sure. Ryen, your thoughts on this, or did you look into this, or are you just giving up at this point? Like, it's all fucked anyway. Who cares?
I'm kind of giving up.
I mean, the thing is I don't know, Jeremy.
I have my Blu-rays.
Well, I'm seriously more and more thinking about becoming a Blu-ray guy, and God knows it's an expense, all that stuff. But there is something about this like endless surfing. I spend so long like, do I want to watch this? Do I want to watch this? And God knows I could probably just be better at like, just put it on, put a new thing on, just try it, just put it on. But Jeremy, I mean, are you one of these Blu-ray guys, or you have not delved into that, or you just you stick to just going to the theaters, and so you don't? I don't know. What are your thoughts on this Blu-ray option?
I mean, I have some might say, if Janine were around, she might say too large of a collection of Blu-rays and 4K discs. She says yes, but there was a recent was it Onion or Hard Time? Some satirical article of like physical media collectors are excited for the upcoming like fall of civilization apocalypse because then our libraries, suddenly everyone's gonna need our libraries to entertain themselves. While we're working off generators or whatever.
I know, just
Anyhow.
candlelight.
But yeah, I mean, the theatrical experience is part of what cinema's all about. When Edison was trying to start, he was just envisioning this. Everyone just has their little personal Nickelodeon that they're looking in, and what things eventually shook out to is people like watching it in the theater with other people. So that's obviously something that Netflix doesn't give a fuck about, as evidenced by the recent Ryan Johnson release, Wake Up Dead Man.
Yeah.
Which did show in a few theaters locally here. For us Salt Lake area people, the closest one was the Broadway Theater from the Salt Lake Film Society, so I saw it there.
Nice.
I don't know if anyone's seen it yet, but
I have not.
highly entertaining locked door mystery, bringing Daniel Craig's Benoit Blanc
I like the series.
back for his third film.
I
and-
like the series.
Yeah, and Ryan Johnson kind of takes a big swing here. It's one of the less elegant structurally, but I think that's also kind of the point where it keeps like kind of prolonging the gratification to like add another twist in. But it's actually a pretty satisfying conclusion, I thought. And all of those Knives Out films are also kind of political commentaries, and this one is no exception on that front. So,
did you see it, Ryan? Did you go out and see it, or?
I have not seen it.
Jeremy, and this makes me give me one more because we got to move on to the next thing. But one more movie that you saw recently, that you're like, oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. I know you have plenty. But one that you would like to highlight.
Joachim Trier's Sentimental Value is definitely up there among the best films of the year. And it's got Renate Rensby and Stellan Skarsgård.
We love a Skarsgård. Love a stars.
Absolutely. There's even a jab at Netflix in the film. And perhaps the scariest, most disturbing scene of the year. It's not a horror film, but Janine, would you agree that the remodel scene?
Sound engineer Janine, we love her.
I'm just traumatizing Janine by
yelling things out.
by bringing this scene up. Yeah, she's not engineering the sound today. She's testing it from a distance. Like, how does it sound?
If it sounds good in another room, we're doing well.
In the other room, yeah. Although usually I'm over in that room, so I guess she's really in the right spot. But I had to glue my hat.
It's important stuff. All right, Jeremy. Good stuff.
So that you all can be entertained on Thursday.
A little bit of Jeff Guay.
You can be entertained at what, Jeremy? Oh, that's right. NSPS playing this Thursday at Quarters. People.
I got one of those too.
Oh my God. It must be a hit event that everyone should go check out.
It's going to be big. I mean, it's going to be the event of the season.
Yeah, Joe.
Are you going to be there, Gurky?
I am planning to be there, yes.
Oh, look at that. We got one commit here on the program.
And we also don't
I've been to the last three, I think.
I might have missed last year's, but I've been to a couple. I'm definitely going to be there on Thursday. I got a chop full. I got hockey game last night, Polyester Blend tonight, hockey game tomorrow, NSPS, hockey game on Friday, winter party. Don't forget, people, for those who are invited to come to the old Schlegel, the winter Steph and Ryan this Saturday.
Do you think you could use your Mammoth connections, maybe get the Mammoth to come to the show on their night off?
I would love, but they're already booked at the Fat Mammoth. They got the mosh pit rented out, so they're going to be there that night.
Understandable. They're gonna have some cheesy balls.
They're gonna have some cheesy balls, people.
Hey, Clay, I just had, before we move on, I have a question.
I had a perfect transition. Go ahead.
Those who weren't invited, can they just show up, or
to what?
to your party.
You were invited. It was on the thread.
No,
You're invited.
Is there a theme? Do we dress up?
No.
My-
No. You just come.
My lady asked, is it a holiday
Clayton,
party?
Yeah,
the-
sorry.
the
No,
theme-
sorry. Yeah, you're right. Clay, yes.
The-
You and
the
your
theme is
wonderful...
G-string and Santa hat. You should definitely do that.
Your best fat mammoth costume.
That's
Clay.
also the theme of the NSPS show, so you can double up your costume.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly could do that. What's that? Whoa! Oh my God! What music is that? Oh my God! You know whose music that is? Oh my God, you guys! It's Returned!
He reads them and brings them.
Oh my God!
Oh,
It is the return of Ryan's Comics Corner! That music you hear is its theme song! The sweet, sweet sounds of Ryan! It's been so long!
I didn't know I had no idea we were doing this.
Right,
Well,
do you
let's
just happen
get to it.
Do you just happen to have some comics? I mean, I know I'm calling it on you randomly.
Well, the thing is, I can just mentally project them because I keep on top of them. Just project them into the dock.
You've been doing it secretly, or just not secretly. You just do it anyway. You just do it anyway, right? You're just doing it.
Do it anyway.
You do it anyway. People, if you've not been
Hell
here
yeah.
before, this guy reads them and brings them every week on Polyester Blend. This guy, well, every week. We used to do it every week. This guy now randomly, quarterly, I think is what we're calling it, Ryan. Quarterly. We are
Quarterly.
doing.
I feel a little nervous for this. I'm a little rusty, I think.
Okay, you're back on the bicycle, buddy. You're back on the bicycle. Ryan, for those who need to know, we're not
I'm a
doing
little nervous.
We're not doing Clayton's Kathy Cubicle. It is not. Clayton does not have the reins this time. It is, of course, an old school Ryan Bradford. He reads and brings them, gives us his thoughts on the comics of the week. Ryan, I've got your set up, I believe. I used to. Yes, I do. Ryan, what's the first one we got this week that you want to talk about?
I feel like we should be dipping our toes right into, the one-offs. Bizarro, everybody's favorite,
We
especially
love
Play Dogs.
Bizarro. We used to love. And by the way, Ryan, just so you know, this is a one paneler, Ryan. One paneler. Clay, isn't it good to see Bizarro back, Clay?
it's really good to just hear that one paneler.
When the J Paps is away, the Ryans do play. You know
I feel
what I
like
mean?
Ryans
somewhere
will play.
Jay Pappas is rolling around.
He's mad as hell right now. What do we got, Ryan?
Rolling in his grave. We got a one-paneler. As you know, this is the visual brilliance from Ueno and Peraro that we know as Bizarro. Yeah. So we have a stock boy. He's pushing a box of eyeballs and bunny toothpicks and Instapie and gummy pipes. A lot of crazy items.
Bizarro. It's Bizarro.
He's saying, I enjoy being locked in overnight to put stuff on the shelves. And his manager, he's giving kind of the side eye. And at the very bottom, we get the punchline. It says Stock Boy Syndrome.
Stockholm
Syndrome, which is known as like when you start sympathizing with your kidnappers.
Yes.
Stockholm. I almost would have gone with a mystery. Stockholm's, like Sherlock Holmes syndrome, Ryan.
Stockholm syndrome.
And then he's like searching like Sherlock and figuring out a mystery.
I think he's like,
it could have been Sherlock Holmes was the one stalking.
There you go.
There is a pipe.
I was gonna say he's got a pipe. He's got some eyeballs.
Holy cow! Jeremy just made it so much better.
And really, I took it to the Holmes thing, but that's okay. He just added on top of it.
I know, but
I read it and brought it.
You read it, and you definitely brought it. And Ryan, what it's clever.
You read it and bred it.
The cleverness is, of course, what the thing about Bizarro is they had the hidden things. They always have the hidden alien
breadcrumbs.
But he did it in the packages, Ryan.
In the box.
Eyeballs.
Yeah, they are
the packages.
Gummy pipes. That is some stoner shit.
Leno and Ferraro.
Clever boy. Ryan, this has been a great one paneler, but Ryan, something else you always did on the show, which we loved, and we love this. I think this was all good. I think we appreciate this one, Ryan. But what we did, and you're going to do again here, and don't worry, it is of course time for Mary Worth It. Mary Worth It. Where is it worth it to read this Mary Worth this week, Ryan? This is what we used to do on the show.
This was sacred ground. I mean, dude, we did this for
years, and that's why I wanted to see it. Ryan, this first one, Ryan, of course, is
This is a two-paneler.
This is a two-paneler from Mary.
Oh, we're doing several worths.
We're doing.
So we're doing just two. We're doing two panelers.
Okay.
I've been monitoring the comic. I've been monitoring the comics on Comics Kingdom. So
Ryan, does that in that
I
comments?
have not.
Those are done, right? Those comments are done, right? Or do you have to?
I think the comments.
No, they're back, baby. They're back.
Really?
They're back. Oh,
what date is this? Oh, this is December 6th. Okay.
Can you look it up, Clay, real quick?
Oh yeah, I got it right here. Just going. I'll try to pull a favorite.
Okay. So we've all been away from the Mary Worth Kingdom for a good year. I'm not even going to try and pretend to catch up on what has happened since we last visited this world. So we're just going to jump in. We got Toby. We have dealt with Toby. We know Toby. She's married to this Ahab character.
The pirate.
So apparently in this storyline, she has a new bird, a parrot who apparently is very kind of disruptive, as we shall see. So in this first panel, you have Toby. She's saying, "There we go, my dear sonny boy. Some nice salad fixins to go with your pellets." And the bird says, "Salad, chirp." And then second panel, you see the bird eating the salad. He's got kind of a mischievous look in his eye. And off screen, Toby says, "I'm going to leave your door open, but please give Ian some space while I talk to him. He'll come around." So from what we see here, we know that Ian is not a fan of this bird.
And again, she's feeding it lettuce, I believe, but a little lackadaisical in the Mary Worth drawing world, because it looks like just a plate of grass, and I do even mean marijuana there, but I think the grass.
This bird's getting fucked up.
That looks like one stone bird.
What do you think about this, Girk? How are your thoughts on Mary Worth? It's been a while. You're back on the saddle again with Mary Worth.
I mean, I missed it. It's like a reuniting with an old friend, and just but that does look like marijuana that she's feeding him. So
it does look like.
We'll have to see.
Drug crumbs.
He falls off his perch.
By the way, look.
Well, that could explain what happens in the next panel, next two panels.
Well,
but I did want to read this comment by
could
the
you read? I mean,
comics
look. By the way,
curmudgeon.
Clay, producing during the show, brother. I am so proud of you
I'm just
tonight.
working on it.
I am so proud of you right now. Go for it, Ryan. Again, for those who don't know, we don't have a visual, but it's the Comics Kingdom, which was a place where people could message, and was some of the worst miscreants, right? It was some of the worst people you've ever seen in your life commenting on Mary Worth.
And because we're so far behind, like half these references I don't get.
Oh, they're deep.
They're referencing like some
So what do we got here, Ryan? What did Clay serve up from the comments about this?
Well, this is some analysis from Comics Curmudgeon, which is I guess very big in the daily comic criticism world.
We need to get this person.
This is what the Comics Curmudgeon says about the above comic. I was going to make some comment about how Toby is confusing Sunny's ability to mimic words with the ability to fully understand what she's saying as she explains complex concepts to him. But then I caught sight of his face in the second panel. That's the bird who absolutely understands what's being said. He agrees with it in part. The part about the cage being left open, that part's good. But has no interest in giving Ian some space and a lot of interest in fucking Ian shit up.
Okay, you found a better comment than me. Jesus, go with that one. Go with God on that one.
And then we can move on to.
Well, hold on. We have a rating system. Don't forget, Ryan. Is this is this Mary Worth It? Is it a nah, not so good? Is it the thumbs up or is this the thumbs down for this one? Gurky, thumbs up, thumbs down, or nah for this Mary Worth?
I mean, I think it's kind of naff, but
yeah, I think it's probably not.
I think it's a typical. It's typical connector.
It's a connector.
It's a typical connector.
It's
so
a connector.
God, you guys are bringing up
setups going on.
You guys are bringing up the lingo we used to talk about. It's a connector.
Typical. It's a typical
connector. It's a connector. Just like the authority. We really do have the authoritative way to talk about Mary Worth. Last one, Ryan. Last one again.
It's like riding a bike.
It really is, and it is again a.
This one's a two-paneler.
It's a two-paneler.
Oh, hell yeah,
two-paneler.
There we go.
What do we got, Ryan?
And so this one's from today. We can see the fruits of the spoils. The spoils.
The
of the
connector takes us there.
The nectar, yeah. The next morning, Ian finds one of his prized possessions in tatters.
Oof.
Not my signed Othello playbill.
Fucking loser.
Destroyed by a stupid fucking bird.
Squawk.
Doesn't speak to him. Refuses to use. He goes to bird language.
Suddenly refuses.
And I remember
to
this
speak English.
fucking asshole with this stupid Brigham Young beard. Oh, it's all coming back to me, gentlemen. Wow, I forgot how much I loved Mary Worth. Maybe we need to do it more, guys.
I know the temptation is strong to go quarterly, but remember how burnt out we got.
I know it's true. We should keep going quarterly. Keep going because it saves it to make it proper.
What?
Eddie, Clay, your thoughts on this one, brother?
Obviously, this is not a connector. This is a slam dunk. Things happened.
Yeah.
I'm just going through I'm just seeing if I can mine some gold out of the comics kingdom here.
Yeah, you work on that, but Jeremy,
I don't. Yeah, go ahead.
It's important to note the last comic, she decides to leave the door open for the bird. So even though it's a connector, it was a key setup, which you don't always get in a Mary Worth weekday. Sometimes it's pure filler.
Yep.
But she's like, oh, I better leave the door open for you. Yeah. So it was setting up this glorious second one. Also, I recently discovered an account on Blue Sky called Mary Worth is Lit that I just shared.
Wasn't that a Twitter?
It was on X for a while.
Yeah, on X. Yeah. Oh, right.
But I love their account name is Wilbur Worthless.
Oh.
So gotta love that.
Our boy Wilb. Girk, let's just go through the rating. Is this a nah? The thumbs up or a thumbs down on this, Mary? Is it worth it?
So I kind of want to piggyback on what Jeremy said just briefly.
Yes,
because
please.
I do think that this validates the previous one, and I'm going to change my rating on the one before to worth it, because this is definitely worth it, and the payoff is worth Mary Worth waiting for the setup.
Beautiful surmise. Clay, did you find any good comments?
Nothing like waking up in the morning to an unexpected display of Ian's podiatric hypertrichosis, aka hairy ass feet.
He's got hobbit feet. I didn't even think about that. These people do the work, gentlemen. And by the way, these weird old slippers do they exist anymore? Can I buy that at Walmart?
Yeah, you look up weird old slippers on the old Amazon.
Weird old slippers. I'm gonna look that up.
Specifically like turquoise.
Ryan, we leave the last thoughts to you, the guy who reads it and brings it. What do you think, buddy?
I was immediately sucked back into this world by these just two comics. So I'm going to say both of them worth it. And also, destroyed by a stupid fucking bird. Could be a good, I mean, if we were still doing buttons. That
no, we can still do buttons. Why are you saying? Of course we could still do buttons.
Way to go, Moy.
The reason I called out that Mary Worth is Lit account is they did this remix of this very with Woody Woodpecker in there, and I didn't appreciate it as much at the time. I thought it was still funny, but I didn't know the setup. So now that I've seen that previous panel, I can really appreciate how Mary Worth it was, and that this panel was so good that they're like, yeah, we gotta do some.
I love it, guys. Quarterly, Ryan. So what's the next quarter? I don't know. March, April. We'll come back.
I think I'm gonna keep in touch with this storyline, and I will keep you all abreast of what's happening.
I think it's Ryan. When there's time, when it's noteworthy, is when we should bring it back on the show. But this has been absolutely
when it's Mary Worth noting.
When it's Mary Worth it noting. That is Gerkie's. He is on fire here tonight, people. Ryan,
I want to know who. I want to see a picture of Moy and June Brigman.
He reads them and brings them.
Who?
Moy Brigman. He reads it and brings. They're the artists that do Mary Worth now. Moy and June Brigman.
Did they do them before? I can't remember. Honestly,
it's changed.
It's been Moy.
Can't remember.
It's always been Moy.
It's always been Moy.
That's the dawn of time.
Don't toy with Moy. You guys, some of you were here for it. Some of you were not. Gentlemen, we must get to this before our next music break. We must get to it. We've got so many things to deal with in our lives. We've got wills. We've got paperwork to set up before we die. We have to acknowledge we will die. And tonight, you guys, I am trying to take something off of my docket, of my checklist of things to be prepared for when I die. Because, guys, I hate to tell you, the Schlegster ain't here forever. I'd love to, you guys. I'd love to be. Well, not really, but I'd like to be here for a reasonable amount of time.
Don't say that.
But guys, we need to pick the photo. Blend. That will be present at the top of my memorial. I will not be in a casket. Let's be clear. I will most likely Burnett's will be the final.
Is this a Photoshop?
No. This is real photos of me, Clay, that we are going to pick which one is going to be my memorial. Well, Clay, we already showed this one, which is me at the Great Salt Lake State Park in front of Brine Shrimp throwing out a 69 hand gesture. We've got me with a toilet pointing right at me.
Right to you.
And now I'm going to unveil the final three, you guys, the final three here tonight. And then we will vote on them and we will decide. People, the next one is this. The day I got American Coney Island, this is Detroit's. Steph got this for my birthday. There's a Coney Island, which is the famous, it's not in Coney Island, Detroit, hot dogs with chili and dogs. Clay, they have one at the D on Fremont Street, the only one outside of Detroit. She found out that they will send you a packet to make your own dogs with chili, with buns, and onion, and a hat. This is me that day. Truly a good day, Ryan, that day where I had that happen for me. You can see my hair's buzzed because it's during pandemic times.
I was saying, and you look 75 pounds lighter, so I'm just kidding. That's 75.
No,
Sorry, you look 25 pounds lighter.
Probably
and boy,
so.
that hot dog thing did damage. I mean, you look skinny as hell in that picture. What were you doing?
I used to be skinny. I used to be skinny. I used to ride my bike, and now I got to get back into it. Next one, gentlemen, is this.
Time to de-shub those
Here's the schlub. They're skinny, here's schlub. Here's skinny, here's schlub. Here's skinny, here's schlub. This is at my 40th birthday, Ryan. We wish you were there. We started watching in the Schledio old movies, and someone caught me laughing at me. So young me, with old me laughing at it, Ryan. You know, this is
what video are you watching?
So good.
We're watching. I don't know. You probably. It was from your channel. Some AV Club video where I have strawberry blonde hair, Ryan, because my mom was like, Ryan, you need to get dates, Ryan. Let's get your hair strawberry red blonde. You know, that'll get the ladies for you, Ryan. That'll get the ladies for you. So this is me at my 40th. Should that be my memorial photo? The last one is this, guys, which started I was on a walk with Steph and Helper, and they had this Uranus sign, and I made her take a photo. And that's where I was like, could that be my memorial photo?
Yeah.
So this is what started it all, gentlemen. The Ryan in front of the Uranus, because they actually do this cool thing in Helper on this walk. They're like, if you distance out, this is where the sun is, and then if you walk this far, this is where this planet is. Fun little thing in Helper. Way to go, the wonderful people of Carbon County. People, out of these 5, any strong contenders for number 1? We'll start with you, Clay.
I am, anything that has toilets involved, I just think that's great.
It's a pretty good one. Jeremy, your thoughts?
Uranus.
My thoughts trickle back to Uranus.
Jeremy, next, I need to clip that out. Jeremy, your thoughts? Uranus.
It's the only thing on my mind, baby.
Gerke, what are you thinking right now?
I'm just disappointed that the Aquabats one didn't make it.
Things could be submitted. What Gerke's talking about, I could probably bring up really quick. But you're talking about me as a sweet boy.
I'm going to wear that outfit to your funeral. For sure. Because I'm going to outlive you, maybe.
Oh my God, Gerk. If you could just, whatever comes of this, if you can guarantee me that you wear that to my funeral, you will make me the happiest boy in the
I mean,
world.
odds are not good that I'll be around for you.
No, I think you got me. I think you got me. We can make it work. I'll find that one out. Ryan Bradford, your final thoughts here, because I'm going to throw a twist into this. I'm going to throw a twist.
I kind of like the Coney dog.
Coney dog.
I like a good hat. I like a good silly hat.
We love a silly hat. Here's what I'm going to say, gentlemen. I am not deciding tonight. We are going to put these on a Instagram. People are going to vote on Instagram and see what the people say. We will put those on Instagram. Ryan's memorial ceremony photos.
Polly.
Wanted to do that for a while. There's the one that Kirky's talking about.
That is something else.
I might add some more photos. I might label them. Do a little poll on Instagram. Speaking of poll,
that is so good.
Clay, we're doing winter songs. We're going to do a break, and then we come back for topics.
Yeah.
Clay, do you know the song? You're a Pavement head, true or false?
Yeah, bro.
Pavement did a song called Summer Babe Winter Version. Winter Version.
Yeah.
Well, should I play that for our winter song here?
Hell yeah, dude. And if you haven't had a chance, if anyone, you don't even need to like the band.
I need to, though. You guys all love Pavement.
You should watch the documentary Pavements. It's really well made. It's probably the best rock doc I've seen ever.
I heard it's
Watch
really good.
it.
Heard it's good.
It's really good.
It was discussed on the show.
True.
Yeah.
And Summer Babe Winter Version is actually the album version of this.
Oh, okay. So I just don't.
Slanted and Enchanted.
I did that thing. I knew Pavement was something I should check out. Did I listen to it? No. But remember when you would go to I went to the library when I was dirt poor, and you were like, wait, they'll let us rent these CDs and then I could burn them at home. And so in one of the great dumps of music, I got this Pavement album. Slanted and Enchanted, Lux and Redux, disc 1 and 2, I assume. But I have this here, and it just seemed perfect because I know my Clay dogs. I love my Jeremys, love the Pavement. We're going to play Pavement Summer Babe Winter Version.
Yeah, buddy.
3 minutes and 17 seconds. We come back for topics in the finale here of Polyester Blend here tonight. One of our only last Tuesday shows. So we got one more, guys. Sorry, one more Tuesday. We'll go over schedule here in a second. The only schedule I have is scheduling to be with all of you because I love you all so much. Polyester Blend, music, Polly Shore, Summer Babe, Pavement, Winter Version.
Great hi-hat work on this one.
We'll be back in 3 minutes, 17 seconds. We'll talk about this topics. We love you all.
R.I.P. to the drummer.
Sad shit.
Your girlfriend and she's eating her fingers like they're just another meal, but she waits there in the levee while she's mixing cocktails with a plastic tip cigar.
can get why you like that band when I listen to a song like that. Clay, Jeremy, before we go to topics, I want to get your thought. What was it about Pavement that made them your band? You know what I mean? Like, or because are they your band, Clay, or one of your top 5? Like, where would you put?
Oh, they certainly were my band in high school. I mean, the first time I heard them, my friend showed me this album, Slanted and Enchanted, and I remember really, really liking it. And I like showed it to my brother, and my older brother, and he didn't like it. And I was like, "Oh, this is my band."
Oh,
the
interesting.
band and we parted ways, and I was happy to. And then I also had I was in a band at the time, and half the members hated Pavement, half the members loved Pavement. So it was like, it was a hugely, it was a way to really divide people. No, it was just interesting how we all divided into camps at that point. It was like it was like a divergence from Nirvana.
I was gonna say
it was a new path forward for me musically.
Because they weren't grunge, they weren't punk.
Yeah, and I was heading towards my own like college music identity at that point. It was my junior year in high school.
Got it. Jeremy, you're a Pavement head, right?
Yeah, but no, I would probably say it wasn't quite as hardcore as Clayton, just because I feel like I'd already, I don't know, kind of had some defining band moments that kind of felt like they defined my identity before I heard Pavement. So then I was.
Yeah. You also got to remember, I'm talking. It was like 1992.
Oh yeah.
For me, I mean, it was pretty early.
But
so.
And I came upon them like a few years after, rather than like when the albums came out. So it was, I'm a little younger than Clayton.
Ryan, I don't even feel like I got exposed to Pavement like until way later. Did you get Pavement exposed?
Yeah, it's a big hole in my music au revoir.
Oh.
They also broke up my senior year of college. So they were done in 99 for all intents and purposes. So like 90, their music production was very much 91 to 99 was like their albums.
So
they were
joke
done.
At the beginning, the opening titles of Alex Ross Perry's, I don't know if you'd call it a documentary, collage film portrait of Pavement, perhaps. But the opening titles say, in 1999 or whatever it was, Pavement broke up and no one really cared. And then 20 years later, they got back together, and it was a huge deal that they were getting back together.
Sure.
People, yeah,
their music had staying power, and it definitely had staying power for me.
It goes back to that thing, guys, of like, man, there's so many bands I still could do a deep dive on that I would probably love, and like it just shows you how much shit is out there that I want to be a part of, want to listen to, and sometimes we have to bring them up in topics. These gentlemen, it actually works out perfect because they are leftovers. You'll see. They're leftovers from Thanksgiving because we didn't get to it last week. So we got a bunch of topics. Let's get right into it.
Leftovers, Thanksgiving.
People, this week we always start off with verses. This week we always start with verses. Clay, we'll start with you. Again, think of leftovers. That's why some of these are going to be the fashion they are. Clay, dark meat versus white meat when it comes to turkey. Jeremy, close your ears. Close your ears.
We already did this.
We didn't do this. We did not do this.
Who on earth would be like...
Did we do? No, wait, Click. Did we do this? I
don't know. I feel like I just feel like we should have.
Yeah, we probably should have.
Involves food.
I feel like I looked back. We didn't get to Thanksgiving last week, so we didn't get to it.
You know what? I mean, are wings considered dark meat?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Now we're talking specifically turkey.
White is always fine. However, people cut it up. They're like, you want white meat? You want dark meat?
We're talking about turkey.
We are talking turkey.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, I think I'm going to go with dark meat on turkey because, like, white meat, it's almost inedible on turkey. So dry. Yellow.
Well, what do you think, Kirk? Is he on the right path, or what are we doing here?
You're asking Gurky about turkey?
Oh, missed opportunity. Yes, turkey.
Let's ask Gurky about turkey.
I mean, this could be like Jeremy's Jeff Guay film talk. It could be Gurky's Turkey.
Shit.
We're going to replace Gurky's
opportunity
corner.
during Thanksgiving, Gurky. I'm so sorry.
I do it every year since I was 5. So I think when I was a kid, I really I preferred the white meat, but then I realized as an adult, it doesn't taste like anything.
Oh.
I thought the dark meat was a little too slimy, but that's where the flavor is in that fat. You learn to appreciate fat.
We love our
So
fat
you get
people.
fat.
We love our fat.
So yeah, I think dark meat's where it's at.
And again, Clay, I'm asking the Google, which is probably all AI. We're all fucked. Are turkey legs, the turkey wings and breasts are white meat, the legs and thighs are dark meat? Does that sound right? Because God knows that AI bullshit could be fucked up.
Yeah, because the wings are dark meat. The legs are dark meat. The thighs are dark meat.
All right.
I like a good thigh. I'm a thigh guy.
Right.
Are we talking about the mammoth again? Is that what, are we talking about breasts and legs?
Well, yeah. Hello. Ryan, your thoughts on this dark meat versus white meat?
I'm a dark meat guy.
I'm going to say this, guys. There's no right.
Gurky's right.
There's no wrong answer. There's no wrong answer. But you're probably right with the fat. Jeremy, are you getting a veggie sort of replacement for turkey on Thanksgiving? You just no one's doing that. You're just skipping the whole fake meat stuff during the Thanksgiving.
At this last Thanksgiving, I had a field work or whatever, smoked apple sage veggie brat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
those are. I've had those actually because
they're pretty good.
My daughter is vegan and they're pretty decent. Like I will make those sometimes and eat them willingly. Before we move on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I don't want to hijack the show.
No, please. We'll go, Gurk. Please, this is your moment.
I see Rob is here.
I was just
and he is an expert on archosaurs, and so he probably has some thoughts.
You stole my transition right from me, Gurky, and thank you for pointing it out. And whenever someone joins on Zoom and I don't notice, please let me know. Producer Rob. First of all, if we're doing old things, Rob, how are the dishes coming along?
I did them over the weekend. They're fantastic.
God bless. What are your thoughts on this dark meat?
It was long coming. It was like they were 3 weeks overdue.
If you ever could set up something like that again, Rob, it was one of my favorites. Rob, dark meat, white meat. What are we doing?
I mean, what do I want it for?
Explain to me that question. I mean, I want it on my plate while I eat Thanksgiving. Do I want
a big thick slab of meat? And slathered in gravy, like something that can really be like a vessel for gravy, then white meat, sure. But if I'm just eating the meat,
or dark meat. Yeah, you're right. Rob, you'll start this one out before we go in the rounds. Rob, Friendsgiving or a bar night before Thanksgiving? You know how we used to go to Junior's the night before Thanksgiving? Does that fulfill your friends portion of Thanksgiving, or do you like a good old Friendsgiving?
I'm gonna have to abstain. I don't have the experience base to judge the quality of a Friendsgiving.
You never had it, never done it once.
Never done it.
You know, you make a good point, Rob, and I'm just gonna say this right now. I feel like I did, but maybe I never did. Gurky, have you done a Friendsgiving? Could you judge this?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you can't have both.
Well, I'm not saying to have both.
Because I've got to, because the objective of the game is you got to pick one.
You got to pick one. You got to pick one.
But they serve two different purposes.
Absolutely. But it's the friends being the core. The friends being the core of it.
I I'm at the bar most nights.
Amen.
So
says the bartender.
So odds are I will be there at the night before Thanksgiving, but I'm only having Friendsgiving once a year. So I guess I would choose Friendsgiving.
Jeremy, have you done a Friendsgiving or a bar night before Thanksgiving? Your thoughts on this?
I've never done Thanksgiving. I think what would make a bar night special, whether it's the night before Thanksgiving or the weekend after, is if you have friends visiting and you're seeing friends who are in town for their families.
Right.
So then you're not going to see them on Friendsgiving. But Friendsgiving has perhaps a more noble purpose of giving those people who don't have the family around and aren't able to travel a gathering place where they can feel home and celebrate what they're thankful for. So in that regard, Friendsgiving is probably the more noble and important pursuit, even though I've never actually done one myself, because I've always had a family tied Thanksgiving to go to.
Eloquently said. Clayton.
He almost made me cry until he said I've never had one because I always had a family.
I don't have a home. It's like John Candy.
All that, do they even know it's Thanksgiving?
Clayton, your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I mean, if I had like, you know what I did for this Thanksgiving? I was very lonely.
Oh.
I shampooed carpets. And I drove down. Drove down to Vegas to see my mom in the hospital.
Experience when I'm about to chirp in your lobes. Okay, cool.
And I don't have Friendsgiving. Sorry.
Yep. Clay.
Nope. My holidays suck.
Clay.
Except this year, I'm going to play in the second annual
and I'll
defend my title.
I'll be right there with you.
Hotel and Casino.
I guess I should have asked at a casino on a holiday. Ryan Bradford, did you ever do a Friendsgiving? Was I a part of that Friendsgiving?
I don't know if we've ever. I've been to Friendsgivings, but I'm bar night before Thanksgiving.
It's just a nice jovial time. No one's cooking. The right answer is bar night before that. Ryan, we're already starting with you. Let's go for it. Ryan, deduct stuff on taxes, or fuck it, it's too complicated.
Fuck it, too complicated.
There it is, my man. Clayton, your thoughts on this?
Okay. I can honestly say, fuck it, it's too complicated. I just take the standard deduction and walk.
Jeremy Matthews, deduct stuff on taxes. Fuck it, it's too complicated.
Well, the time I got an electric car, I got like $9,000.
Oh, whoa!
Which, that was a different time. So it was definitely worth it that year. But
you're not itemizing shit, right? And like, this is business.
But if you buy an electric car and suddenly you're getting this huge thing, it's a different story than
Well, let me throw this out here. Can I work to get this as a business, meaning Polyblend, and deduct my electrical bill? Like, is that a thing? Like, how do you deduct? I don't know how it works. Gurky, how does it work? How does deducting?
I mean, I kind of go where you're going there. It's like doing your taxes is like writing great fiction and just like coming up with the best, most implausible story to just wrap that auditor's brain around it and see.
Let them
they'll let you. If it's a good enough lie, they'll let you off.
That's what I'm saying. Producer Rob, have you ever thought about deducting shit?
I don't know that I've always deducted shit.
What?
But it's because the first time I ever learned to do my taxes or tried to do my taxes, I started doing them on a hokey, weird website that I just like happened to be a random thing that came up when I searched for it online.
WeScamYourTaxes.com. Yeah, okay.
WeScamYourTaxes.com, and I just keep going back to WeScamYourTaxes.com every year because they saved my shit from last year, and I don't have to fill out it. There's just a few more fields that I don't have to fill out every year.
Whatever
I keep going back to them. They're relatively cheap, but they do ask me 2 hours worth of questions every year.
Rob, you're gonna get an audit that's like, Rob, you haven't paid taxes since you've been an adult. Like that. They have just been taking your money and never.
Yeah, maybe it's all just been going WeScamYourTaxes.com. And the Fed, they don't come after people as poor as me anyway.
I know that's what I was going there. Like, there's not much there. Gurky, we must ask you this. Gurky, fill up gas tank before light or fill up tank at light? So when your gas light turns on in your car, Gurky, is that when you wait or do you do it beforehand to be a good boy because of your spirit? I guess you're not supposed to let it get too low because shit can get in there.
That's true. You're not supposed to, because you could freeze to death or something. But this is my living on the edge moment.
Ooh.
I don't get it. I don't fill it up. I had a hybrid car and it was at 0, and I was just like, miles left 0, and it was like that for about 20 miles before I stopped to get gas. You got to push the limits. You got to live on the edge.
You're living on
Live
the
for
edge.
the thrill.
I don't know, Ryan Bradford. Are you filling it up when the light turns on or before?
I'm a nervous car driver. I'll do it before the light comes on. And the only advice I've ever felt like confident to be like, oh, that's good advice, is always get gas on their way home. Don't do it
because it sucks if you're
on the
low.
way out. Yeah.
Ryan.
Yeah, because then you got to leave early, and let's face it.
Jeremy, would you say this? Would you say fill up before light?
I mean, I just plug my car in when I get home. But
Fuck
usually
off! You got that deduction.
Bike.
I forgot about that.
But ultimately, it's is there a Maverick around? If there's a Maverick around, you might as well stop by.
And I also think that you could pick up a lot of other great things at Maverick if you're already there. All the snacks, foods. Why even go out for dinner when you can pick up all the great meals at Maverick?
Still don't know why they don't.
And I mean,
pay
you
our
can
bills.
join the Adventure Club and earn freebies with digital punch cards. You get freebie Friday every week. That's just
these are great.
You'll have to send the information to accounts payable after this kind of endorsement.
Hey, and by the way, deducting, right, Clay? Deducting. Clay, lights on or do it before lights?
I try to just go. I commute farther than anyone in this chat, I'm pretty sure. I try to just kind of find myself near a Costco. And whenever that happens, light or no light, I'm filling up.
Producer Rob, right? We're feeling that way?
Yeah, I don't know. Look, I don't know what I would be if I still owned a car.
Right.
When I was a teenager, I had a car that did not have a functioning fuel gauge. And so when I would fill up, I would write down my mileage, and then I would just kind of pay attention to that. And when I got near about 300 miles, I'd try to fill it up. And I never ran out of gas, but one time I came real close. I was like driving to the gas station and I felt it start to sputter. And I remembered a story that my father told me about how he had, when running out of gas, swerved the car to get what little gas was still in the tank to slosh around and find its way in. And so I drove in little swerves the rest of the way to the gas station for about a quarter mile and made it no problem.
Dude, the saddest I've ever had with the low tank was when I was super dirt poor. I had the Rover, which again, why did a dirt poor guy have a Rover? And then I was driving out to Pat. He was marrying Mary, his bachelor party, which is in the West Desert, where we shotguns, great time. But I remember driving out there, and it was the weakest moment I ever had because I was at the light, and it was like before Dell. Clay, on I-80 when you're heading out.
Dell, baby.
And I remember being like, guys, we might run out of gas. I got so panicked. And then they were like, I think it'll be fine. And we pulled up with no problem. But for like 20 minutes, I was like, guys, we might have to push. We might have to push. We might have to push. Like the lame, like just such a dork, so overly worried. And everyone's like, it'll be fine, bud. It'll be fine. You know what you see out there in the West Desert, Clay? You see antelope, and sometimes in the mountains you see elk. What do you like more, Clay? Antelope or elk? What are you more excited to see?
I feel like it's always a treat when you get elked.
They're pretty beautiful.
Yeah.
But I think I like an antelope more. Rob, your thoughts on this?
Look, I'm a sucker for novelty. We saw elk where we grew up, and
they're beautiful. They're big.
They're beautiful, majestic, and they're fucking humdrum.
It's true.
A pronghorn is what I want to see.
See, that's where I think I'm leaning. Ryan Bradford, last time you saw either one of these animals, and what are your thoughts?
Oh man, I'm looking at them right now. I was like, have I ever seen an elk? Like, or did I always think moose were elk?
Oh,
but I'm leaning toward an antelope.
They look a little cooler.
I have seen them fewer times, and their horns are pretty cool.
Jeremy, your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I think I'll go antelope. It's not something I've ever thought about in my life, but
that's why. Hey, topics, baby. That's why we ask them. Gerke, your thoughts on this?
I think the antelope is mostly dark meat, so I would probably go with that. But I do no. The elk are magnificent. They're just these giant, magnificent animals.
Their
And,
power, when you see them, it's like, whoa. But antelope, I love
like,
their heads. They're
I
so
mean, I would take a mountain goat probably over either, but those
not-
pronghorns are just kind of like,
We're not asking that.
no.
No, I'm saying we're not
Yeah,
asking that. We're asking two
Pronghorns are just sort of like it's like seeing a rabbit. You see an elk, you've seen something.
Oh. I think for novelty elk, I think an antelope's cooler. Ryan Bradford, final verses here. Final verses, Ryan. Something to have something on while you fall asleep, or just pure silence.
Ooh, I used to be pure silence, but now I'm all.
Me too.
I'm usually listening to something.
So
Fall
is it
asleep.
listen or a watch?
Listen.
And what are we? A podcast, music, radio?
I listen to dumb, scary stories.
Oh, that's kind
from
of
Mr.
Oh, are you
Nightmare.
are you an old time like scary radio stories guy?
Kind of.
The
I mean,
Shadow?
there's this guy. He has a YouTube channel called Mr. Nightmare, and he just reads people's submitted stories, and they're all obviously fake. But like, he has this very earnest, like kind of East Coast New Jersey accent, which is not scary at all. It's like the most opposite thing is scary.
Oh, I
for whatever reason.
love this. I love this.
And I just like, I know that he's just a dude in New Jersey with millions of YouTube followers, and he's not like an AI, AI producing voice. Like, he's just a dude reading stories. So
I'm
I
picturing
listen to him quite a bit.
any member of The Sopranos reading scary stories, Ryan, and I'm all very, very excited about this. Gurky, what do you do, bud?
I mean, I'm going to start listening to whatever Ryan was listening to, but I'll have what he's having. But I always listen to podcasts when I'm going to sleep.
I'm with you, Girk. That's where I'm going. Producer Rob, back in the day, I think you used to fall asleep to NPR, right? I love that I know your nighttime habits. But is that true still, Producer Rob?
I used to. I don't anymore.
You have to switch it up.
It really depends on what point I'm giving up on the light, the life of the waking.
Well, are you a silence man now, or are you still listening to something?
I'm fine with silence, but sometimes I just like, I can't give up the ghost, and I need to just like,
beautiful.
I need somebody to drone for me.
Beautiful way to put it. Jeremy, where are we at with this?
I mean, I used to always fall asleep listening to records. Janine is a more sensitive sleeper, so she actually has like white noise. So now I'm kind of
white noise. I never
now
thought
I'm
about
kind
You know
of
what?
acclimated
We
to having white
recently
noise,
got
which
a
I
white
don't know if
noise
that
thing.
counts as silence, or if that counts as
It's
something.
still
to follow.
something.
It's not silence. It's
the white
Oh, you think that's
actually
silence? You think
is
that's
Like
silence?
you're trying to create
No.
silence by adding the white noise, so it's drowning out any interruption to the noise. So it's like more silent than silence. Theoretically.
right. I think it's the absence of silence that it's like going for. It's like creating a noise that you sleep to. So yeah, that's
If I'm like sleeping alone or something, I might still have music on. Like if I'm on vacation or business trip or whatever.
Yeah, Clay, you're where are you at? Silence or something?
It's a mix. I mean, I would say standard is silence, but sometimes if I fall asleep to something, it's usually involuntarily.
on Monday night, he's usually falling asleep to Poly Blend Live.
Cha cha cha. I thought about going there, but I knew you would. So I just let you take it, brother. Let you take that one.
Clay, speaking of knowing you should take it, brother, we've got two in the kill, marry, sexual times with Clay. This is destined for you. Glazed donut, chocolate covered donut, or jelly filled donut, Clay?
Why is that fucking destined for me?
No reason.
The fuck?
Did you say chili filled?
Yeah,
donut?
there's not a single chili donut in there. Jelly.
Oh, sorry. I
not
said chili. Jelly filled donut. No, Clay, it could be for
I'm
anyone.
going to abstain from this.
Okay, fair.
No, it's fine. No, I got it.
I wonder if you could make a cornbread donut with chili in the middle.
Man, fry that up a little bit. With
And
chill.
you know what?
Savory.
Let's talk about this during Limp Bizkit because this is my $1 million idea.
There it is. That's our Beanie Baby idea. Chili
It'll
filled.
be glazed cornbread. All right. Anyway, dude, I'm gonna go
chili stuffed cornbread.
Chili. I'm gonna fuck with a jelly fill.
Oh, you fucking. Whoa.
Putting his dick in.
You gotta kill that baby.
Ryan, that's a drop. You gotta
You
kill
don't know
that
shit.
baby. You gotta kill that baby.
You don't know shit.
Clay, what do you got next?
I'm gonna sexual times all three. I'm gonna marry a glazed. Marry a good glazed.
Correct answer. Correct
I want
answer.
just that standard glazed donut just standing by you. And then chocolate covered donut, I can do without. And that's even if it's vanilla or it's chocolate on chocolate. I don't give a fuck. Get that out of here.
This is
Ryan, guys, please.
The dumbest fucking thing.
Fix him right now. We all know the.
I mean, you just gotta switch those two.
This is it. I mean, this is the answer.
Dude, you got the right kind of
I'm
like
personally
fucking...
gonna marry that chocolate, but it's also a good lace, so I guess
I think glaze is the safest. Before we go to our last one, Ryan, unless someone else is, no one's.
I just think listen to the way you guys talk and treat me.
Marry the double chocolate. Like that's a fucking donut.
Is anyone a sick?
A glazed donut is what you get when there aren't any other donuts, and you're like, well, glazed is pretty good. I'll fuck it.
I prefer the glazed with the chocolate icing, but that's my jungle fever coming.
Yeah, I
Oh, jeez, get out. He's out. He's done for the rest of the night. I would say glazed is the right answer. If anyone wants to marry jelly filled, your service here on Polyester Blend has come to an end. I don't know what to tell you. You're just wrong.
Wait, now does that eliminate? I was just thinking anything filled because I like a good like lemon filled.
See, that's the thing is I don't know if I'm ever wanting a fruit filled pastry.
Yeah, I guess I overlooked the fruitiness of the whole thing.
Ryan, you're the one. You should start this one off before we go to our final topic of the night. Ryan,
I do respect a good Danish.
I love it, but we're not. I guess it's donut. I just
feel
don't like
Danish is a different thing.
It's a different one.
He said pastry.
I did say pastry. I fucked up. I should have said donut.
Phrased
Ryan, you seem like someone who would know how to deal with this. Ryan, you're in a building with one bathroom. Your family, friends are there. Thanksgiving, think of that. There's just one bathroom. Not fully sound, but like if there's no soundproof. You're taking a big old dump. Right?
It's not a soundproof bathroom, as you often see.
I want.
I make sure to soundproof my bathroom.
Ryan, you got to go take a dump, and everyone can if you have a like people will hear.
Yeah.
Right. Do you just raw dog it no noise? Do you play something on your phone, or do you try to make your body do something different and make it like to try to add a silencer while you like you push the cheeks together like
like spread the cheeks apart
or whatever you could do to minimize silent to make it try to will your body to be silent. Ryan, what do you try to do in that situation? Kill, marry, sexual time.
Okay.
And you have to have sex with one of these.
Yeah,
you have to have sex with one of them.
I think I gotta play something from the phone because that is it's too obvious. Like,
but it's
people are gonna hear your sputtering asshole, regardless.
They'll be like,
so
"Why
much
is
more
he listening to scary stories in there?"
Is that a vaguely East Coast New Jersey accent?
We'll get a fuck.
Why is Bradford listening to "Killing in the Name of" while he farts furiously on the toilet?
And then the ghost walks in. Oh, like that's not good. That's probably bad.
Oh, the call was coming from inside the house.
And then know what the gabagool. Ghoul. Sexual times with no noise because there's something totally
I am my human self. This is what I am.
Just being like especially when you're like drunk in a very crowded like Vegas casino bathroom.
That's the best place to shit. No one cares. No one cares there. They're just thinking about their next role. So you're gonna say,
and then Mary try to will the body. It's worded so biblically too. Will thy body to refrain from thine flatulence.
I know if you add flatulence, right, that my first tattoo, I'm ready to go. Try to will body to be silent during dumps. Guys, who feels differently? I feel like Mary thing from the phone. Am I crazy? Try to hide it a little bit. Maybe you'll get some bonus there. I don't know, or am I wrong? Thoughts?
Right.
I think he nailed it. I think you pray for silence. And just like, come on, body. You just try to slow everything down, like just deep breathing. And just kind of
anything.
And maybe it backfires, but at least you're not.
Have you ever reached around and done the power flush move?
I think Bradford had it.
Oh, the power flush. Yeah, Clayton.
Like
That's a fourth
flush,
option.
like an ejection seat.
Well,
you have 5 minutes to make as much noise as you need.
I had 3
break on
options.
through to the other side.
What if you flush and then you don't come out and there's someone waiting to use the bathroom? They're like, "What's going on?"
Everyone knows the concept of bonus flush.
Well,
no, I was only made aware of this concept a few years ago when I was in a bathroom with a coworker and I saw him go in and sit down and then flush, and I was like, we all knew what he was doing.
Absolutely.
But I was like, it felt weirdly oh, that's a really good method because I don't want to hear
turning on a
material
faucet.
Falling out of your ass.
I don't need that.
I'd rather, yeah.
But it is interesting.
What about a coughing
faucet.
fit? What about a coughing fit?
Oh, that's too. Because we all cough when we shit, right, Clay? That's a normal body
coughing fit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We all cough. We all cough when we're shitting, right?
These are all techniques I've deployed.
Just marry all of them.
I know.
He's married the
best
entire
options.
batch.
Jeremy,
maybe you should cut back on the chili.
Jeremy, our final topic here tonight, our final topic, you guys, is Jeremy will lead it off with Gurky working together, but you guys can all chime in. People, the Ken Burns American Revolution just came out, which I watched the shit out of. Love it so much. I'm a dork for that Ken Burns. You can talk about all the problems, all this stuff, but I feel like they're getting better. They're trying to address the faults they've had in the past. Loved this, but gentlemen, tonight I'm going to rank new Ken Burns, the next Ken Burns doc items, the next Ken Burns. So what should Ken Burns cover in his next doc? Gurky and Jeremy, you start off. Everyone can chime in after that. First one, ska, all waves of ska. Is he going to do that next? Beanie Babies, would he do that next? The 90s low-fat phenomenon where everything had to be low-fat. Memes, just internet memes. Should he do a talk about that? Pogs for us 90s kids. Should we do that? Should we do Saturday morning cartoons? Saturday morning cartoons. Bumper stickers. Just a Ken Burns talk about the history of bumper stickers and all that shit. Hairstyles of America. A full talk about all the different hairstyles. And then, of course, gentlemen, Cool's cigarettes. Cool's cigarettes. Gurky and Jeremy, lead this off. What should be the next? And then go in order of the next series of Ken Burns docs.
I mean, Cool's has got to be top, right, Gurky?
Well, I was thinking it would be such a nice bookend to his jazz documentary to have ska.
That was going to be my number 2.
And then Cool cigarettes.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
So ska.
Those were my top 2 anyway.
I'm so glad you guys put ska on top.
That's why I didn't ask you, Ryan, because I knew you'd be too biased. I wanted someone else to chime in before you.
Okay, so who's got 3 and 4?
Yeah, Clay.
Hairstyles of America are pretty important.
Clay, what do you think? Producer Rob, what do you think?
For 3?
For 3.
Unless you agree with or disagree with or want.
Yeah, you can also change it around. I just love ska.
I would put Cool's number 1. And memes. I'd like to see him break down memes. I think he would have a really actually
because he's got the images, right? Clay, he could do the pan across the memes,
Well, he's very anti-technology too. I think, but so it'd be interesting to get him out of his comfort zone and do a tech thing.
What would you?
I just want to hear the voices narrating the memes. That's gonna be so good.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Peter Coyote, doing I don't know, all the dumb memes.
You got Tom Hanks going, "Oop, he is dead."
and it's Charlie Kirk.
Ryan, you should put in one here. What do you want next, bud?
I want to put Pogs at the bottom.
Yeah, I think that's too narrow because it should be board games. I thought about that afterwards, but Pogs are funny. So that's a good choice. Producer Rob, what would you do next?
I mean, we got to learn about bumper stickers.
Right? Think about Calvin pissing on stuff and there's so many bumpers.
Think about it.
Clay.
No, bumper stickers.
Bumper stickers.
Girk, what should we do next?
I kind of liked, and people can disagree, I kind of like the cartoons above bumper stickers.
Oh, I think, you know what? Because I think there's more there. I do think
there's so much to work with. And it hasn't really been explored.
Really hasn't. Jeremy.
And all you need is like Mel Blanc. He can do all of the voices.
Beanie Babies, 90s low-fat phenomenon or hairstyles of America.
Let's do hairstyles of America. I feel like there's a lot to explore there.
I think so too. Clay, you got.
I feel like.
Ryan, yeah, Ryan,
I mean, not to rain on Clay's parade, but like,
Dick.
I would switch hairstyles with memes because
I think so too. I think hairstyles is so much more.
Documentary comes out, it's gonna feel dated.
Yeah, it's because it's still going on, right? It's still going on.
Yeah.
Clay, Beanie Babies or 90s low-fat phenomenon?
Well, so very specific. I mean, dieting in general would be an interesting thing too.
That's a phenomenon. So maybe that, and then Beanie Babies.
And like maybe a deep dive on how like big corporations and agra,
I think you guys are. I think you're right on. I think this is correct because he's got to keep going with music, and then hairstyles of America. I mean, come on. That would be fucking fun as hell. And then all this. People, we have done it. Topics have been another success. These topics have been decided. The rating of them all have been correct. New thing on Polyester Blend to end the show. In honor. We are doing.
Are we praying for Charlie Kirk?
Gentlemen, we are doing a new thing on Polyester Blend. Yeah. Final prayer of the night. Final prayer of the night. We are doing that here tonight. Let's see if I can. Let's see what YouTube gives. Prayer songs. Let's do prayer.
Does this mean we finally get to be prayer warriors?
Yes, we absolutely do. We start. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Okay. God. We'll start with producer Rob. Please, Rob, what are you praying for
Lord
here
Jesus.
tonight? Oh, Jesus.
You are great.
Wait a minute. I didn't know I didn't know I had words. Wait.
I thought that was just Rob.
Lord Jesus, you are great.
We start that prayer
Lord,
off.
you are worthy of my adoration.
Rob, please continue on. Please continue on.
Lord, you are worthy of my admiration. And please take care of all of our many victims of gun violence, because I think if I finally start praying for it, it's gonna work.
Everybody else has tried it.
We pray for that.
I think it's the only solution left is the same one we've tried for many decades.
We pray for that. Robert Gerke, your final prayer of the night.
I pray my body doesn't make a sound while I'm pooping at a friend's house.
Just turn on the faucet, brother, or cough.
You are worthy of my respect and admiration.
We pray for this. We pray for this.
Oh my God.
Jeremy, our final prayer of the night.
I have my sound on. I am praying for a good attendance at the NSPS holiday.
Testify. We will see. We pray.
Wait, can we not get a new pray for Ian's signed playbill of Othello?
Oh, well, Ryan, hold on. We're not there
you
yet.
get to pray.
Listen, I'm praying for Ryan to know his order of praying. Jesus Christ. Seriously. Jeremy, we do pray for great attendance at NSPS. We pray for all the musicians to show up on time so no one's late. to their night of playing. We pray for a great set and a great, everyone who plays Pac-Man and Pac-Woman that night at quarters wins the highest score. We pray for that. We go to Clayton Scrivener. Well, Ryan Bradford, you ready to talk about this? Ryan, what are we praying for here tonight?
We're praying for Ian's signed playbill of Othello.
Get that out of the bird's mouth, Lord. Get it out of its mouth.
Yeah.
We love that prayer. Clay, your final prayer of the night.
I'm gonna actually be serious.
Oh, well, Rob did a little bit. He did a little serious.
Yeah,
prayer
I'm actually giving
prayer of the night.
I've been thinking about this all day. I just heard that an old acquaintance of mine, Richard Cronchey, passed away of cancer. He was I put his obit in the chat. He was like one of those first cool people I met in Salt Lake. He's like 10 years older than me. Poet. He hung with Haley. He hung with McDonough. They knew that guy.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's all right. But like, cool dude, Buddhist. Ended up like going down to St. George and working in hospice care of all things. Sweet man. And a co-founder of the zine Otis Nebula, if you're familiar with Otis Nebula, their poetry zine. Anyway, Andrew and Roger say he's like one of the best poets Utah's ever seen.
Wow.
Not recognized in his day, but you know, a lot of people would know that name. But anyway, yeah.
Well,
thoughts out to him, his family.
Love that. I pray.
Well, I feel bad
One
about
more
mine
prayer
now.
for the Pac-Woman players on Thursday night.
Yes.
To get high scores. One more prayer for the Pac-Woman players.
Yes, and them too.
And also Charlie Kirk.
Okay.
And Charlie Kirk.
And my bowels.
I'm gonna pray for Gerke's bowels.
Yeah, I mean, all those are valid prayers.
I'm gonna
Just
pray
because
for
I brought up
our
a serious one.
You're doing great, Clay. I pray for all of our bowels. I pray for the Husky Boy of the Night, which is the band NSPS. Go check them out on Thursday. They are Husky Boy.
Hearts Full also opening up.
Let's go into NSPS. NSPS.
It's a merry sexual times with Kill thing.
I pray for more fun and merriment next week on Polyester Blend, where we'll be back on Monday. Hang out for the Limp Bizkit crew from fun stuff to I got a superpower I just gained, guys. Can't wait to tell you about it. Kirky's going to tell us about stuff up at this hill that's a nefarious, horrible place. We're going to hear from anyone. We'll be back next Tuesday. Thanks for joining on Polyester Blend. We pray for you. Poly Blend.